say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So Holy Spirit activate. You better do it, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. You better get him, Lord. Holy Spirit before I get him, Lord. Activate. Hey, better do it, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. You better get him, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. Before I get him, Lord. Activate. Hey. Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit activate. Okay. Holy Spirit activate. Okay. Activate. Hey, they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So Holy Spirit activate. You better do it, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. You better get him, Lord. Holy Spirit before I get him, Lord. Activate. Hey, better do it, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. You better get him, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. Before I get him, Lord. Activate. Hey. Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit activate. Okay. Holy Spirit activate. Okay. Activate. Hey, they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So Holy Spirit activate. You better do it, Lord. Holy Spirit activate. You better get him, Lord. Holy Spirit before I get him, Lord. Activate. Hey. They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. The Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great.
What's up, Nesty Besties? How's it going, everybody? Nice to see you all. Hey. It is definitely a bop. It is. If you're not singing that tomorrow, there's something wrong. A little compilation. Yeah. How is everybody? You keep missing lives due to the 3-hour time difference? Oh, yeah. I'm on the East Coast, baby. So I decided to try to put the chat on the screen because it stays current. So, I'm trying different things. Hopefully that'll help me keep up to date on things. All righty, Nesty Besties, who do we have here today? We've got Paige Prox. Welcome back. Mama Bear. How are you, Mama Bear? We got Dainty Gorilla, Oceana Song, Lucy Jane 12. You're smiling so hard, Hard Rock. That's awesome. Aunt Katie, Sherjan, Bug Love. Who else? We got Richard Powell. Yeah. Old Broad, Panda Pondu. Nice. Welcome, everybody. Blondie's here. Yes. Marwa. Oh, yeah. Marwa's in here dancing as usual. Santiago, Stephanie. I'm glad you guys like it. I like making videos like that. It's fun, because sometimes the other things can get a little bit tedious at times, you might say, Yeah, there was a fire. We're going to take a look at some footage from that. And no one was hurt. No one was seriously injured. Thank God. Poison Pettifor, how are you? Susie Q. All right. JG loves it. Yeah. You guys are the first to see it. Megan Ray, what did I just click into? Yep, Megan Ray, you are the very first. You and the Nesty Besties are the first ones And I'm actually going to switch it over to public so everyone else can see it now. But you guys were the very first. I hope you enjoyed it. Those videos are fun to make because I can be creative. I don't have to, I don't have to care about the message that's getting across or any of that stuff. I just go for it and have fun with it. It's the best. Don't be too strict. Go ahead and dance. If it's a bop and you find yourself moving and grooving, go with it. Go with it. Absolutely. All right. That's public now. All right. Everyone else can see it. You guys were the very first. Okay. So. Oh, we're talking about hair care again. Coconut and shea nourishing leave-in conditioner. Is that what you ended up getting last night? Hey, Sansa Cooks, how are you? Nice to see you as always. JJ is lurking, just getting over COVID here. Oh, I'm so sorry. A lot of people are getting it again. It's a different variant, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm sure you all are too. I'm just done. Lord of the Canadian fruit flies. How's it going? Oh, let's see. Let me just run through quickly. I think first, let me ask you guys, what would you like to do first? We still have the live stream from last night that we didn't get to last night because we were looking at stuff for 2 hours and I couldn't do another hour live stream. Juliana Colombo's here. Minka Ducati, listening from your car. Awesome. Grateful for the timing of this live. Okay, cool. All right. Tangled Bliss, Gilly Witchy, Salty Peach. Yeah, I try to avoid the whole vaccine conversation. It's in chat. It gets pretty heated. It does. I believe in science. I'm just going to leave it at that. Frosty the Homeman. You've never had it either? Oh, very lucky. Very lucky. It's Strive here at the moment. Oh, okay. Never tested positive. You got the stuff this afternoon? Found it at the mall? Nice. Is it working okay for you? Spoiler alert. The live is dry. So everyone grab some water if we're going to watch it. I mean, we'll probably watch that after. I think we'll do the floating market first. I'll tell her that you were in quarantine twice last time. My goodness. Yep, that's true, Nessa. I believe it's not COVID unless you test positive for COVID. Don't assume, because the symptoms are constantly changing with each variant. So you can't assume that you have it or don't. In general, just assume you're contagious and try to act as such, I guess. Yeah. Poison Petty 4, good, excellent. Yeah, it was pretty much, floating market in Thailand, yeah. Yeah, I was pretty much quarantined, but, then I went back to work. Boom, got it. So back to work on site, not, I was working the whole time. All right. You can't believe she went? You get the Harvard newsletter, do you? Crimson Tide? Is that what it's called? The Crimson? No, not Crimson Tide. The Crimson. Is that what it is? Yeah. You live in Sinus Valley? Man, I had some serious sinus pressure this afternoon. I was almost taken out completely. It was tough. It was a tough afternoon. Thank you, Simply Ravishing. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Kitty Velociraptor. Got it around last Thanksgiving. No respiration issues, just a 103 fever, and felt like I was hit by a bus. Yeah. Evening peeps. Hello. Government issued falafel. Hey, John Galt. Okay, we were waiting for you. John Galt, I have a new video that I just showed the chat. It's about 3 minutes long, so be sure to catch that afterwards. I just made it public for everybody. It's a little remix of Holy Spirit Activate with Foodie Beauty dancing at the museum and in the tuk-tuk. So It was kind of fun to make. Allergy value. Oh yeah. Yeah, I looked at, AccuWeather has, you can see like what's bad for today, like arthritis, asthma, and today was sinus. I was like, oh, sinus issues are high today. I'm like, okay, it's right. It's almost, it seems to be right all the time. So, okay. Now, you may have heard that there was a fire at this floating market. There was a fire. They are 11 hours ahead, and it was at 8 p.m. their time. So it was about 9 a.m. on the East Coast of the U.S. when it happened. So there's a ton of damage. I do have some footage of that. I think we'll probably watch that after the Foodie Beauty video of them going through the floating market, and then we can watch that just so we don't, start with something that, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, sadly, very sadly. Things like that, they don't come together again overnight. It's going to take a lot to rebuild, a lot. So here we have Foodie Beauty going to the floating market with her husband, her loving husband. Okay, Juliana. All right, we'll know that you're lurking around here. That's fine. Totally good. That's right. No deaths. Exactly. You can rebuild. You can't resurrect. Exactly. Yeah. No serious injuries even. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Some of us have a science background, we know what is entailed and all of that. But, that's why I don't like to get into that topic. Just saying. It shouldn't be controversial, but it is. It is. Okay. Ready for this? Now, please let me know about any audio issues. I do have an air conditioner blasting, mostly for the dogs, but I have fans on also. So if you hear a lot of background noise and if it's starting to interfere, please just let me know. It's not a big deal. I can redirect them. Okay? All right. Let's do it.
Okay, babe.
Oh my God.
Your hand? Yalla, go.
Hi guys, Salam alaikum, sawadika. Today we are taking you all to the floating market in Pattaya, Thailand. Yalla, let's go. When you first arrive, you have to purchase tickets. They have different packages to choose from, but we chose the one that includes entrance fees, a boat ride, a souvenir, and a snack for a total of 800 baht. Just after the entrance, you have to go through a tiny turnstile type thing. As a big woman, I just love those. As Muslims, we appreciated that they had an area to pray right.
Yeah. Turnstiles. Yep.
Right after the entrance. Now, Thailand has many floating markets, but since we were in Pattaya, we decided to see this one for now. The floating market is, in a nutshell, a colorful market with traditional Thai crafts and produce sold from boats and waterfront shops. The traditional architecture surrounded by water is a wonderful sight to see. You can purchase many things here, like the famous elephant pants, which, by the way, you do see everyone wearing.
Elephant pants? Is she going to show it to us? Where are the elephant pants? Now, this is one of my favorite songs in KineMaster that she's playing, and I like the lyric version. This artist is incredible. So I find myself singing along a little bit. That's a good song she chose, finally. So the elephant pants, huh? Okay, I hope we get to see them.
Purchase many things here, like the famous elephant pants, which, by the way, you do see everyone wearing. It's also a nice way to get in some walking exercise. I was worried about the size of the boats here. You can buy various foods and drinks as well. I was dying of thirst, so we each got a fresh palm juice. It tasted like coconut water, but sweet to me. It was refreshing. Peeking through the shops, you can observe others enjoying a boat ride throughout the waters.
I passed the pants.
One thing we found interesting.
I passed the pants? Is someone wearing them? Like, I don't know what I'm really supposed to be looking for. Oh, are they on the left here? The one with elephants on them? Thanks, Megan Ray.
Get in some walking exercise.
Are you serious? Elephant pants? The ones with the elephants?
I was worried about the size.
Did I go buy them again? All right. On the rack? Okay.
Traditional architecture surrounded by water is a wonderful sight to see. You can purchase many things here, like the famous elephant pants, which by the way, you do see everyone wearing. It's also a nice way to get in some walking exercise.
Oh, she's holding the camera. That's the back and forth we're getting. So yeah, I have a skirt. I have a skirt just like those.
Which by the way, you do see everyone wearing.
Back and forth,
it's also
back
a nice
and forth. I mean, you could have turned to the left to show us the elephant pants. I mean, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have a beautiful, I wonder where it is. Gosh, I haven't seen that around in a while. It's like green and blue. I think it has some sequins, but it has elephants all the way around it, like with their trunks up. Yeah.
Way to get in some walking exercise. I was worried about the size of the boats here. You can buy various foods and drinks as well. I was dying of thirst, so we each got a fresh palm juice. It tasted like coconut water, but sweet to me. It was refreshing. Peeking through the shops, you can observe others enjoying a boat ride throughout the waters. One thing we found interesting was the fish spa. You can sit as long as you want and get the gross things on your feet eaten by little fish. I'm sure that tickles.
You didn't do it, Chantal? Why not? Why didn't you do it? People get nasty infections doing that, by the way. So, you got to make sure those, because these aren't, mandated necessarily by the health department of whatever country you're in. So they had them at a mall in Egypt, actually, but I never did it, thankfully, because I've been reading all kinds of horror stories, because what if they don't filter the water and someone else's fungal feet have been in the water? Fungus thrives in moisture. So just saying, a little science for us, little science. Why does her voice sound so different? She is using low BMI voice. Clearly, you can see on this day, she's very low BMI. So the voice fits, it fits. That's why.
Overall, it was a beautiful day, and the sights and smells here at the floating market are something to experience for sure. Made for a really, really fun day together. Hey guys, we're having a blast at the floating market.
Yeah, we are. Let's keep going, babe.
Turns out the floating market is also a great place.
Did she try the durian again? Is my voice and video cutting out for you guys? Is it? Is everything cutting out? Let me know, please. Yeah, but John, you know what? I used to play this song with the lyrics. You know what? You know what's funny? I used to play that song with the lyrics on my other channels. And I was in House of Hannibal's channel months ago, and he plays the exact same songs that I did on my channel. I was like, oh my God, I know this song. And it's all from KineMaster. We have the same taste in music. I knew all the songs he was playing. But yeah, I don't know if she watches House of Hannibal, but yeah, the lyrics version is excellent.
For some love. headed for the boat ride, but the boats look small.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. I hate that. You can tell how uncomfortable she is. Like the eyeliner is caking in the corner of her eye. Ugh, it must be so. Love. It's love. It's love. It's love. It's love. Aww, look at her. Is she just a good actress, or do you think that she really is like kind of in love? Yeah, like does she really think that he's really into her? Like what's going on here? Because she just looks like she's feeling it, you know? You think she's obsessed? She's like, oh, my man.
We're headed for the boat ride, but
and he's like, we have a contractual arrangement, lady. Okay, relax. Relax.
boats look small, so I'm not really enthusiastic about that.
Here we were approached.
She's not enthusiastic about the boats.
We're headed for the boat ride, but the boats look small, so I'm not really enthusiastic about that.
Here we were approached by some Thai folk in some beautiful makeup and attire, and we took some photos with them. It was really nice.
Oh, very nice. Alternative tough 668. Nice to see you again. I think if at any given moment Nader said he'd take her back, she would go running in a heartbeat. She'd be on the first flight out. Absolutely. Thai folk. She was wobbling a lot. Yeah, she must have been doing the leg dragging thing. Something. She's anticipating her payoff from Daddy El Rifit, from Senior, the Mister, Salah's father. Santiago, I was watching this a little bit earlier when she first posted it, and I did see him give a tip to somebody. And in the Middle East, tipping is so common, it would be second nature for him to tip everybody. It would be the Westerners who hold back on tips mostly, in my opinion.
Okay, babe.
Oh my god.
Your hand? Yalla, go.
Oh no, it's gonna fall.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
We're gonna tip? Oh my god. Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Just put your head at the top of this. I'm not gonna die, right?
Wow, nice vibes.
Wow, okay, now I'm okay that I'm on it. But,
Poor Chantal. She's miserable. You can tell the filters are off. The filters are completely turned off for some reason because we got eyeliner, all over the place. We can actually see some pores in her skin, which is a very normal, natural thing. But we don't normally see that because she's all filtered out. Yeah. And I think we know that he's filming her doing these difficult things for some kind of purpose. Either she's going to be posting like, here's how I travel as a plus size woman, or it's feeder content like watch me struggle to get into a boat type of thing. Because usually a man would get in the boat first and take your hands and help you in. So, he was just watching, saying, don't worry, just go. It's okay. Alternative tough. It has been researched. I wouldn't say that he's not, and alternative tough certainly knows all about the class system in the Middle East, as does Marwa. Anyone else who's spent any real time in the Middle East, there are social classes that are pretty distinct, and they're they're not the top of the top, but they're, I would say, upper middle class, because he does have some professionals in his family.
It was so funny, babe.
Oh my gosh. I was screaming.
That's your first time to step on board?
Well, like this one, kind of, yeah. At this weight, yes.
Okay.
When I was younger, I went on canoes and things, but
Oh.
I see, period. They're about to crash.
Sawadika. Sawadika. How are you? Good? Sawadika. Sawadika.
Savadika. Smell durian.
Listen to Salah speaking Thai, attempting to. I mean, I don't know if it's correct or not, but you know, he's making far more of an effort than Chantal is. He's greeting people. He's saying hello, how are you? That's very nice. Very nice. You know, those are the things you learn when you go to a foreign country. Hello, please, thank you. You know, if that's all you learn, great. You know, but you gotta learn how to be polite in another language. Minimum.
Oh, you can buy elephant poo-poo paper.
What?
Yeah, they make poop out paper out of
This
the.
one in the floating market, they will come back open now in 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
After and the COVID-19,
Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah.
COVID below all 3 years old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow, so nice. Relaxing. Hey?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Babe?
No need, don't worry. Just
Okay.
Don't worry,
trust
don't
you.
worry. Don't worry.
Hello guys. We are enjoying our time here in this floating market in Pattaya, you know. This place must visit in Pattaya, guys. Make sure of that.
Oh. Now, I think Salah is getting more comfortable on camera. He does. Mouse Toes, I totally agree with you. He seems much more relaxed. Much more relaxed. I mean, he looked pretty legit, saying, like, you must come here. Unlike her, where she's just like, oh, yes, it's very nice here. You should come. You know, he's just like, oh, he's genuinely having a great time. It's nice to see. It is. Exactly, Oceana Song. I agree. He seems like he's really enjoying being there, for sure. It's genuine happiness. You know, we've been seeing so much acting, such bad acting for the last few months. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
The architecture here is so nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Sunny day with some humid. Sawadika. Guys, Chantal is afraid.
I'm so tired. I'm freaking out.
Bye-bye, sir.
It's a good way to start one. Mm-hmm. Yep, there was a fire.
Hello, baby. Do you want to say something?
I'm scared.
Oh my god.
I'm having a good time. I'm glad I confronted my fear.
Yeah, I can tell. So here we're gonna get the welcome drink from the coupon we paid already. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sawadika. Thank you.
So we got some drink and some fruit.
Watermelon.
Yeah, and dragon fruit.
Oops.
I hear a rooster.
He says, wake up. Wake up.
Yep, we're gonna watch a little video of some footage of the fire after this. So I understand this is a floating market. Are they going to stop at any markets other than the juice that they got? Like, do you get out of the boat and go into the markets, or do they come down to you? Like, how does that actually work? Did they go anywhere? I don't think they did. I don't know. Yeah, so everyone, there was a fire at this place at 8 p.m. in Thailand time. So that was about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. today, and that was after they visited. Yeah, so I have some video of that. No one was seriously hurt.
First dragon fruit? Dab? Dab.
For me, it's second time here in Thailand, but for her, it's first time in Thailand.
Oh.
Hello.
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Some beautiful. Low mắc. Chả tung cái lươn màu. Lên tay chả để
Wow, that's cool. Amazing.
Long.
Look at the fountain with the dragon statue.
She can't swim.
Okay.
Oh, did we just drop our cup? What happened? It's flying. What happened?
Okay.
1 minute.
Oh, I thought it fell over. Not that it matters, but you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Slowly na, Peter. Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Slowly.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and had fun with us here in this floating market.
Look, no filters. No filters. Like at all. So here's what Chantal looks like. Here's what Salah, even Salah looks different, you know, as we expected. They look like regular people. They don't look like, you know, oh, Barbie filtered out, you know. Yeah, she is sweating a lot, but you know, it is very humid and hot there too. Yeah. Yeah, Shiki's hot and sweaty too. Yeah, she just looks very uncomfortable, very kind of over it. She probably just wants to go into an air-conditioned restaurant and eat, I would think. Hey, Fadnama, how's it going? It was really hot yesterday, Marwa. Yeah, it's really hot here today and yesterday. A little bit of a heat wave. He's in his 30s, late 20s. No, I would, especially without the filter. I could definitely see more like 33, 33-ish, maybe even 34. Yeah. No filters. No filters.
Good in Pattaya.
It was amazing, guys. Once I was nervous looking at the boats and getting in and out, but once I did it, it was all right.
So hilarious, wallah. But we enjoy the moments, right?
Yes.
So nice place, guys, to visit and highly recommended. Until then, guys, see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.
Masalama, masalama. Yeah, 33 and a half. His birthday's coming up in less than a month. So it will be interesting around that time to hear if they slip up about the age again, because they've already given 2 different ages, you know? So they might mess up again and tell us how old he really is. No, she doesn't look happy at all. 40. Come on, Halo Dog. Halo Dog. Mid to late 40s. Okay. Are you guys, are you guys younger than 40? Because he doesn't look 40 to me. Kitty Velociraptor is age blind. She's got nothing. Oh, she looks in her 40s, closer to 36. Wow. Chantal is only 39, and she looks older than me, and I'm quite a bit older than Chantal. Like, there's no way I would guess that we were even the same age. I would assume that she's older than me. The games he plays tells me 38 tops. 38? Guys, come on. Let's be realistic here. I think he looks better without the filters. He looks like a real guy. You know, I don't like Ken dolls for men. You know, I like real men. He looks like and I'm not, hey, I'm not flirting with someone's husband here, okay? But he looks, he looks better, I think, like this. I sound 27. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a very long time ago. Yeah, decades ago, actually. Yeah, he likes the filters. She does. I think, if you ever use like Snapchat, and like some of the filters are just way out of control, and you're like, yeah, whatever. But if you get one that is like slightly blurring, and it's like, oh, it still looks like me, but like 10, 15 years younger, it's like, oh, yeah. I'd be staring at myself all the time too. Like, look at me. Look how cute, I have no lines on my face. Nice. Her ham-colored hijab reminds me of an old pair of stretched out men's tidy whiteys. Oh, thank you for that visual, Kelly. Yikes. Ugh. Gross. I know, Marwa. YouTube is really struggling the past week or so. Really struggling with a lot of different things. I keep getting the same Foodie Beauty notification for a short video she uploaded 4 days ago. I've gotten it like 3 times, including today. And I'm like, oh my God, she uploaded? No, she didn't. Yeah. You'd say he's 34 by the look of his forehead and eye wrinkles. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Well, now that you mention it, you guys, you're 41 and literally look mid-20s. Crack doesn't black. Black doesn't crack. Crack doesn't black. Oh boy. It's true though. It's true. You have like nice soft faces forever and ever. Must be nice. Must be nice. Yeah. Now that you that's what happened to the music video. You had it on notification mode, but it sent me to the other. Oh, because right after we watched it, I put it to public. So a notification would have gone out for that. But I showed it. I know. I'm always making, yeah, it's like my mind and the mouth don't always coincide. Hey, Reaper girl, what's going on? They did do something besides eating at 7-Eleven. Yeah, for sure. This is the best vlog Chins has put out since getting to Kuwait. Yeah, this is definitely pretty good. Pretty good. At least we're seeing something, you know? We're seeing stuff. You're 44 and a grandma, and you don't look your age either? Wow. Yeah, people think that I'm usually a little bit younger, but I just tell them it's because I don't have kids. I didn't spend like a decade not sleeping. You know? So that matters. Hey, Lisa. How's it going, Lisa? Madame Tussauds was good. It was nice to see him have a good time, and she did too. She did too. All right, I'm going to queue up we have some footage of the fire. It's about 3 minutes. Oops. And my dog has just come back inside. So what I'm going to do, oops. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay, you're 53? Okay, Kelly. Nice. Don't put out too much personal information, guys. Just saying. Just saying. So I'm going to replay the music video while I'm taking care of pooch stuff. And then we'll come back and watch the footage of the fire. I want to absolutely watch that with you guys. But it's just going to take me a moment to go close the door and pull down some shades, things like that. And I do want to watch it with you. I haven't seen it yet. So we'll watch my latest music video in the meantime. If you haven't seen it yet, here we go. Here we go. It's in 1080 for your viewing pleasure. You're welcome. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Okay. Activate.
Hey, hey, they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, 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 they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better
activate.
do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, 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 hey. They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great.
All right. Holy Spirit activate. Absolutely. We need the Holy Spirit's help. We do. All right. I hope you enjoyed. It's available to the public now if you wish to see it again at some point. You wish she carried her backpack? Yeah, there's a lot of gentlemanly things that I'm not seeing being done. So that is for sure. Yeah, so there was a pretty big fire at this floating market. And it was 8 p.m. Thailand time, which was at about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. And there's been a lot of damage. No one was seriously hurt, thank God. Thank God.
ตอนนี้รถน้ำยังมาไม่ถึงที่เกิด เหตุเกิดเป็นเพลิงไหม้รายใหญ่
Yeah, so they're doing a flyover. I mean, it's huge fire. Yeah. This was 8 p.m. in Thailand at the time. I mean, it's a miracle. Thank God that no one was seriously hurt, let alone killed. Thank God. She does know about it. Someone posted it in her comments and she replied.
ใครมีแรงก็ช่วยเพื่อนมาก่อนครับช่วยเพื่อนเข้ามาก่อนไหวไหมคนที่กดบ้างคนแค่ ตรงนี้เป็นเชื้อเพลิงอะไรเนี่ยตรงที่ลุกไหม้อยู่อ่ะ
Everyone's okay. No one was seriously hurt. This was a fire that happened at the floating market where Foodie Beauty and Salah were just a day or two ago. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty devastating for sure. Yeah. So it happened at 8 p.m. September 7th. They're 11 hours ahead. The fire burned down the mostly wooden market, leaving only the roof and pillars. Some market employees leapt into the water to escape the flames at the time, but no one was seriously hurt. More than 20 fire trucks were sent to put out the fire, and it was difficult to extinguish because the area is mostly made of wood, while the area is gusty with rain. There was also the sound of explosions from time to time. So I'm figuring like gas canisters, things like that, propane. Around 10:30 p.m., which was two and a half hours later, the firefighters were able to control the fire that burned the Pattaya floating market after the fire started raging at 8 p.m. Officers still use water to inject them in order not to let the flames ignite again. I think it's like a translation that's not exact. The causes and damages will be examined further.
ตอนนี้รถน้ำยังมาไม่ถึงที่เกิดเหตุเกิดเป็นเพลิงไหม้รายใหญ่
Pattaya Floating Market, which has been established since 2008, is a riverside attraction in Pattaya that displays and showcases the beautiful ancient Thai riverside living community and authentic ways of life, including culture and local products from 4 major regions of Thailand. The managing director of Pattaya Floating Market, Warita Sayeng, once stated in an interview that the initial construction cost of this location was 250 million baht, which was later increased to 350 million baht. So it cost a lot to build, and it's going to cost a lot to rebuild. I have looked for a way to donate to aid and restoration. I haven't seen anything yet. However, I did find a lot of fires that have happened in Thailand and funds, and there are places to donate for these specific tragedies, but there isn't one yet for this one. I mean, it was a couple of hours ago, literally. So once I find that, I will, I'll check with some people who are very familiar with the area to make sure they're legitimate. Yeah, there will be donation sites. There have been for recent fires that happened there as well. Yeah. Yeah, so thankfully no one was seriously injured. Thank God. Thank God. So I saw a couple questions in the chat that we'll go back to. Well, first let me say, God bless these people, that are going through this. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt. No one was No one was killed, thank God. And I'm sure it's going to take a lot to rebuild, and I'm sure some businesses won't be able to. So we'll definitely keep Pattaya in our prayers for sure. They're going to need them. If you don't believe in prayer or you're not religious, just some positive thoughts and vibes towards them, I think would be appreciated. We don't know yet, BB True, how it started. They're still looking into the cause. They have to investigate. Yeah. All right. A couple questions here. Prostitution and talks about the marriage that folks say is what Foodie Beauty has. I would like your thoughts on it. I'm going to need a little more of a detailed question about the prostitution and marriage, because, being married and a prostitute are not, they usually don't go together. Well, they can, but, I think what you're getting at, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking me. So if you could expound on that a little bit, that would be helpful. I'm bothered that Foodie would post this video hours after the fire and not say anything to the people of Thailand. Grateful Life, that is a good point, because she just uploaded that a couple of hours ago, and the fire had already happened. So maybe she didn't know about it. She is a tourist. She's probably not watching the local news. But I mean, she is staying there. She's staying there, so you would think. And if she did know and uploaded it, I would just have to credit that to her pure laziness, that she had already edited it and she wasn't going to make any adjustments. She wasn't going to go back and add anything. So that's only she knows. Mm-hmm. Yep. She knows now. Yep, she does. Someone left a comment on that video that she uploaded, and she does know about it. Yeah, so many people have lost everything they worked so hard to build. I can't imagine. Yeah. Yeah. We got prayers going up. Thank you very much. I'm not sure either if the government will help to rebuild. I don't know anything about Thailand. We do have some resources in this community, people who are very familiar with the area. So I would just keep your eye out for some videos that will be posted about it. One article I read said something about starting in a bathroom, but I'm going to wait to see more information. Yeah, I don't know. When I was in Thailand during the tsunami, I didn't realize what had happened for nearly a week. Wow, really? Wow. Oh, Marwa. Yeah, if you're having any kind of difficulty with the stream, just try to go out and come back in. That usually, I have to refresh streams now like multiple times sometimes before they start working correctly. Also, if you are subscribed to my channel, please double check that you are still subscribed. YouTube is literally unsubscribing people that are subscribed to my channel. A couple people have told me that, and I do see it fluctuating like that. So just to be sure, just double check. If it doesn't directly benefit her, Chantal doesn't care. Yeah. Or, she could do an additional video, showing more of the footage, and, that her and Salah are maybe donating to a local charity there. Just, she has to acknowledge it in a video. She has to. She did reply to the comment. Yep. It's a tourist site. It would benefit them to also pull into rebuilding funds, but tight wallets all around this year. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't typically go into comments on stream, but we can just take a look at her response, I think. Was this on Salah and Chantal or Foodie Beauty? I don't remember. I think it was Salah and Chantal. Who knows nowadays? Wait, what's this? No. Yeah, Blondie, I know. Same, Panda Pondu. I know. It's a pain. It's a real pain. And like literally everybody in the world is complaining. Like, I mean, in the world for sure. Like, the actual world is complaining about it. So it's definitely an issue. And hopefully they will resolve it soon. There's a lot of issues going on right now. I guess I should, yeah, I'll go full screen. Come on now. Okay. We'll sort by new. I'm just scrolling through to look for her reply because she did reply to it. Here we go. Joey Jeremiah. I saw in the news about the floating market. I'm very glad you and Salah are safe, but sad somewhere you two had fun at its. But sad somewhere you two had fun at. Oh my God, the grammar. I saw in the news about the floating market. I'm very glad you and Salah are safe, but sad somewhere you two had fun at is damaged. I hope that everyone escaped and was brought to safety. I hope this tragedy won't ruin your memories of that place. Her reply was, yeah, I heard. No one was seriously hurt. So crazy. Hi, Joey. That's pretty much what we expected. Yeah, glad we weren't there at that time. And someone replied, Luciano, it's not crazy. Oh, that's not necessary. Okay. So yeah, that's how she responded. That was the comment that I saw. So crazy. Wow. Fire, huh? Crazy. Hi, Joey. Oh, yeah, there were a lot of comments there that she hasn't yet deleted. So very insensitive. Yeah, she truly has no empathy, like at all, period. None. It's shocking sometimes. I try to stop being shocked, but it's like, it's still like, wow, you're a human, right? Right? Aren't you human? I thought so, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. All right. I think maybe we will watch. I guess we can watch the recording of the live stream that I have. You know what? Let's try to watch it on her channel to see if my computer can handle it. Let's see. It'd be interesting to see. So I have upgraded everything. And hopefully things will be a little bit better. We'll see. She can't find her sympathy bone? Yeah. Sympathy bones are broken, just flat out broken. All right. It's on Foodie Beauty, yeah. On her live. It's so funny trying to find her channel now. It's like scroll, scroll, scroll. God, crazy. There we go. Hey, House of Hannibal. You and I have some similar taste in music. We definitely do. All right, here she is, the blushing bride. Sorry for all the switching around. Just a sec. Yeah, we'll see if the system can handle it. And if not, we'll just go to the recording I have. Things start freezing up and such, you know. No, she is not live.
I love your name. I have my emotional support fan here going. Oh. I'm just gonna put that under here for now. I love it. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Thank you, babe.
Is it really low, the
Aisha
volume?
was out of this world. Whack.
Oh, it might be. Can you guys hear that? It's very, very low for me. Let's try that again.
Okay, I guess I can turn it off for a while.
That's
What if you're used
ridiculous.
to having it?
I can't hear her at all. Okay, we're going to play my version then, I guess. That'll be, yeah, because then we can at least control the volume. Low BMI, low volume voice. Yes, exactly. Okay, Pix, have a great evening. And what day was that? The 5th or the 6th? Oh, it was the 6th. Okay, I have it here. Oh, a lot went live, by the way. FYI. Oh, God. He didn't have anything to say. He said he's starting a new channel. But the link was to his current channel. Yeah, he had nothing for us. Nothing at all. He had nothing. He was entertaining to
Following
watch, though.
drama, like,
He definitely was. Okay, we can control the volume here. There we go.
I have my emotional support fan here going. Oh. I'm just gonna put that under here for now. I love it. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Thank you, babe. My eyeshadow was out of this world. Wow. Garfunkel. I love your name. I have my emotional support fan here going. Oh.
God, there's so much
I'm just gonna
background.
put that under here for now.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, thanks for doing that. Thank you, babe. My eyeshadow is out of this world. Wow. Okay, I guess I can turn it off for a while. Once you're used to having it on. Hey, S! Moonflower! Hi, babe! Good morning. Swadika! Yeah. Cool gamer. Hi, Gemini! Leonie, what's up?
Sawadika, guys. Hello, Jesus.
Swadika! Hello, Natasha. Hi, Tracy. Hi. Good morning. Well, I'm guessing it's evening where you guys are, huh? It's pre-breakfast here. Hi, Breezeth. Ready, set, bees. Gator Queef. Sam B. The weirdest names. I love it. So, I'm gonna have breakfast soon. I look jet lagged. What? You guys always think I'm burnt, no matter what I do. So, hi, Green Grapes. Hi, Joey. Yeah, happy. Cause I'm happy. Hi, Ghostface. I taught you Thai here in Australia. Wow. Traveling babe 1 and 2. That's right, Paddle. Hi, Andre. Polo, Lisa, Carpe Diem, Seize the Day. I watch a travel channel called Squeeze the Day. So, anyways, Yeah, I have an emotional support fan. It really does help with my anxiety to always have that, to always know that I can cool off whenever I want. Nobody knows me. I love the names. So yeah, I'm starving, so I want to have breakfast. It's early here. Had a shower, got ready, did my makeup in the dark, as you can tell, and yeah, I need to have breakfast. And then I need to do a whole lot of work, as in editing, which is a lot of work if you try to make.
Why'd she do her makeup in the dark? Does she mean maybe like the lighting wasn't good? Sometimes the lighting at hotels are terrible. You have to like practically go out on the balcony to do it. That fan is her only real fan. Yikes.
Half-ass vlogs. So, what time is it? It's probably about 6:30 now. Enjoy Sambi, fall weather. Wow, I'm already starting to see pumpkin spice things everywhere. Like on social media, not here. I ate jumping shrimp. I know, yeah. A lot of people in my comments were weirded out that they were alive, but like people eat oysters alive, don't they? I've never tried an oyster. Honestly, something about oysters freaked me out, but the jumping shrimp did freak me out, but I still did it anyway. You're in the hospital, Rolanda? Oh no, we will all pray for your speedy recovery.
This is sped up, by the way.
I'm not sure, as we haven't really given it much thought. Hi, Marimar. You know, after here, I just want to like be at home and cuddle my cat.
So when I recorded this, she had been live for about 5 minutes, so I went back to start from the beginning to record. And then, so I'm playing it on like 1.5, 1.75, so I could get to current, and then the chat will be current with her talking. That's why it sounds like she's a little speedy, but it's probably me.
And my hamster, of course, but he doesn't love cuddles. You want me to eat bugs? I can't, Gator. They're not halal. You know, oysters are amazing. What do they taste like? Those shrimp deserved it. Steamed oysters and hot sauce with crackers. I actually love cooked oysters. Yeah, I've had a really nice oyster dish once at a Vietnamese restaurant. Remember in Ottawa, I used to love this one place. I can't remember what it was called, Vietnam Palace or something. You're enjoying the time off work. Yeah, I know, honestly. Remember I told you guys that story? Sometimes I would get a cold and be like, like a really bad cold. And like, part of me was like, yes. I know that's bad, but like sick days are the best, you know? Nothing makes you appreciate being at home from your job than a sick day. Lobsters and crabs are cooked alive screaming. That is true. Kicking and screaming. You know, you gotta really wonder, like, I don't know what's going on in their brains. Like if they have brains, I know they have like a central nervous system, but.
Yeah, I understand why Blondie left now. Hello, Rebecca Brazil. I'm on podcast mode while I drive home from work. Okay, well, I'm glad to keep you company, for sure. Yes, she's a moron. Not Rebecca. Foodie Beauty. Because I know you're probably watching the road, Rebecca. That's why I specify. The citrus juice stuns them. Yeah, if you think of like, I guess like ceviche, the whatever seafood is cooked in the citrus, but like they are given a chance to die. So, yeah. And yeah, the oysters are not alive when you eat them, but they are delicious. No, lobsters and crabs don't really scream. It's the steam. Yeah, there's like air trapped under the shell. So when you know, when it goes into hot water, it's, yeah, it's the air escaping. Yeah.
Golden Girl, hi! How are you? I really miss you guys. Hi, Rudy. Thank you for timekeeping. Have you been paying attention to the passenger 8 arrest? What is that? Passenger 8. Hi, Brooke.
She's like, is that an airplane incident that I missed? Passenger 8. How's it going, Mike? Yep, see, Jewel, is she there for a visa extension? We believe so. And the process typically takes 1 to 3 business days in Kuwait because she has a tourist visa, which she pretty much admitted the other day. And she applies on the Kuwaiti website for an e-visa. People from certain countries can do an e-visa while others have to go to the embassy in their own country to apply for one. But she can do it online. And especially if it's a renewal, it'll go through pretty quickly. And the only reason they're typically denied, and this is from the Kuwait government, is because there wasn't enough time left on her passport. So if her passport expires, it has to have at least 6 months left on it. So if her passport expires 2 months from now, they're not going to renew the visa. And she has a 10-year visa that she got a couple years ago. So she's all set with that. Or if any of the information is filled out incorrectly, like if she misspells her name or, you know, whatever, that it can be denied for that reason. But otherwise, we expect it to be approved, and probably already is.
Is that the passenger that recently had like diarrhea all over the plane? I saw a video that 7 days in a pre-presentation. Yeah, I just wouldn't even pay attention to that, you know. You need to try the century egg. You can do it. You're brave. I don't know. Louise, someone said you have Asperger's. Oh, well, I'm glad to know that they are a professional. I mean, maybe if I did, so what? Isn't it like the 8 passengers or something like that? They're getting arrested? Oh, wow. I remember following some of their drama like before, but not much of it. But I always thought that the mother was a bit creepy and weird. Not to be rude, but yeah, there was something off about the vibe of the family vlog. Sometimes family vlogs are creepy.
Sometimes your vlogs are creepy, Chantal. Dainty Gorilla, I believe that they're married. I do. I absolutely do. It would be foolish for them not to be. And Salah especially knows how risky it would be to be even if they weren't married, if he's staying at that apartment for any length of time while they're filming for the vlog, anyone can come in and check or notice patterns of him coming and going, and that would be very sus. So they should have some sort of marriage. Absolutely. They would have to. It's undoable. Undoable. So there's no reason not to.
Hi, Baxter. Hi, everybody. What? Joey, what did I say? Oh, they got arrested? Well, if they did wrong, good. Hi, Tammy. No, Golden Girl, where was that? Sauce Queen, oh my gosh. Long time no see. Hello. I guess I'll just say one thing about that. Like, I think we should just ignore it. And if anything really illegal happens, I would, protect yourself, report yourself. And in the meantime, just be really savvy on the internet. Like, it's taught me a lesson too. Like, we have to also be responsible for our own security because we can't control what the other crappy actions of people who are targeting innocent people for no reason. That's on them, but we have to be responsible also for our own safety. So just be careful with the names you're using, lock everything down if you can. And really, let's just move on and keep using. Pumpkin spice is the season a lot of people go crazy over. Yeah. Oh yeah, Joey. Did you hear about that story? 3/4 of the information was wrong and I was killing myself laughing. Yeah.
Yep. So it looks like this is a good opportunity to clear up some misinformation that's going around out there. Sansa Cooks did, I believe, a video about Monsieur marriage, if that's how it's pronounced. I'm not familiar with that. The temporary marriage that I'm familiar with is called Orphy. And it's literally a contract. Sometimes people who travel for the summer, let's say you have a man, and I'm only saying because we saw a lot of this in Egypt, where like a man from Saudi Arabia, this happens. Nothing against Saudi Arabian men. I just happen to know that this was done. Like, it would seem to be a common theme in one area. And there was a large building, kind of like with a shopping plaza in the middle, and there were apartment units around the exterior, and most of them were vacant. And I'm like, what's wrong with those? Like, why aren't, it's a very populous country. Like, why aren't those filled? Well, some men from Saudi Arabia bought these apartments, and they don't live in them. They just go for the summer. Summer vacation in Egypt, I guess. I don't know. I could think of a million other places I'd rather go, but it's got to be a lot different than Saudi Arabia, certainly a lot more liberal. And so they kept these apartments. They would go in the summer. And if they had a lady friend who lived in Cairo, or someone even they could bring with them that they're not married to, they could get this temporary marriage called Orphy. And that covers them. So no matter where they go, if the police stop them, they very well may ask for that marriage certificate, and they can produce one. And it's very simple to get. It's not a religious marriage. And there's one copy of it. And at the end of vacation, either one of them can tear it up, and the marriage is dissolved. There's no actual divorce. That would be considered the divorce. And next summer, they might do it again with somebody else, just to be legal. So that's why I say that there's no way that they're not married, because it would be very silly not to be. It's very simple to get an Orphy marriage. It's literally a piece of paper that both people sign. So to not do that and to risk being jailed, they're not that stupid. He knows better, even if she doesn't.
So, hi, Teardrop! Didn't one of the boys, they deprived him of sleeping in a bed as punishment? Oh my gosh, like a teenage guy or something. It's one of their teenage sons. But I didn't really see it much more than that. And after that, I was like, okay, I'm clicking out. Like if I get a bad vibe from watching something too much, I just don't watch it anymore. Like I can't stand it, what it does to my mental health. Hi, Megasaurus! Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whatever, Golden Girl.
Yeah, she does talk about her Beezers being doxxed in this live stream. That's why we're watching. I haven't listened to the whole thing. Kimberlina, she probably owes the Kuwaiti government money now. They know she's making money in the country. She's not making money in Kuwait, though. She's not. Google, she's getting paid in Canada. Google has her address in Canada. She doesn't make any money in Kuwait at all. She's not an employee that we know of. I don't see why she would possibly owe them any money at all.
I mean, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry that happens to you guys. I'm sorry that people are targeting you for enjoying entertainment on the internet. That they have to resort that low, and I just think that, it's just sad. But yeah.
No, Panda Pandu, we didn't get to it on my channel, so yeah. Yeah, if it's buffering, guys, just go out and come back in. It's doing it to everybody on YouTube, all different channels, everything. Yeah, we didn't get to watch this yet. You might have already seen it. I'm sure I'm going to have some different commentary than what you've already heard on other channels.
Never understood the appeal of family vloggers, I know. Yeah, they denied him food in a bed or something like that. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Yeah. She's like one of those women that fake smiles so hard. That fakes my crack. Yeah, I know. Man, I'm excited for breakfast. I know we sound like, but like, I feel like, okay, when I used to go to hotels, sometimes I would have
Welcome back, Marwa. Greeny Bluish. I do know they're clamping down on people making money online, that they aren't paying any tax on their earnings. She would not have to pay tax in Kuwait. She doesn't make money in Kuwait at all. At all. It's all Canada. When, if I were to go to Egypt now, to go back to Egypt and not work as a teacher, not work at a school there, if I were to continue my YouTube channel in Egypt, I don't owe Egypt any taxes. I don't owe them. I'm not working in Egypt. I'm physically there, but I get paid in the US. I'll be paying US taxes. And it's the same thing for Chantal. She's doing her YouTube channel over there. That's her Canadian job that she's doing off-site, essentially. So she doesn't owe Kuwait anything from working, whether it's online or, yeah. If it's so easy to get married, then why does their government make such a big deal about it? It's for morality. It's for morality, because if someone seriously wants to be married, if you're in love with somebody and you're like, let's get married, and a man produces an Orphe contract to you, he's basically saying, this is just so we can sleep together until whenever, and then we're going to rip it up and not be married anymore. It's still considered legitimate, though. It's still legal. But a woman who's in love, who wants a real marriage, would never sign that. Would never sign that. Unless she's being lied to and promised that there is going to be a real marriage later on, probably. But a woman who truly wants to be married, because a real marriage in Islam is a contract that both parties stipulate certain things. And a dowry is given to the woman. And her, it's called a wali, her male, like it would be your father, uncle, somebody like male in your family that can look over you, basically. He would review the contract along with you as a woman. And where his emotions aren't involved, he could just go through and say, oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Let's go back and renegotiate that. It's almost like a prenuptial agreement. And that, both are marriages, but if you're really in love, that's like the marriage. So the government is going to request, when you go to a hotel, when you rent an apartment, I need to see your marriage certificate. Do you have something on file to say that you two are together in a legal way? So, because there will be people who don't get the Orphe marriage, and they're going to be in trouble if they try to rent a room and they're Arab.
A breakfast buffet, and gonna be a bit different this time when I go for breakfast because it's gonna be like they probably don't have halal meat. So like before I used to just like pile on the plate. Like, you know, like breakfast buffets are the best. You can pile on like 12 sausages. Yeah, just record and you know, try to live a happy life unlike a lot of people on the internet. Gator Queef I did once, but that was in Kuwait actually when we went camping, not here. Anna, hi! You're low life and miserable to target innocent people. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like if you don't like me, why target other people? Like I'm not, like, as if I'm responsible and I'm at fault for their crappy actions of doxing people. Like, I don't know, it's just your karma that you're building, not mine.
Yeah, so Chantal talks about karma, and karma is not a thing in Islam. It's just not. And this is a very basic knowledge point in her new religion that I would have thought would have a pretty good grasp on by now, because your good deeds and bad deeds and how those are handled is one of the first things you learn as a Muslim, because you're going to want to know what happens when I sin. What is a sin? All that stuff. And if she's still talking about karma, it's not a thing in the religion. So I don't even, it's like, you know, it's, you know, like it's really something to me. Kitty Velociraptor, I don't understand how a temporary marriage is any different than not being married. Neither party is beholden to the other, but you're legal. And we can't think of it in a Western type of way. Viewing the Middle East from Western eyes is always going to be confusing AF, because you're going to try to compare it to like walking down the aisle in a church, and like none of, you know, it's not the same thing at all. The signing of a marriage contract in a real Muslim wedding isn't walking down the aisle of anything. So you can't compare it at all. Yep, so she's saying it's not her fault that people are getting doxxed. Well, I disagree. I disagree with that.
Third Eye Blind. I love the names you guys come up with. Hi, Patricia. Hello. I was gonna make a cup of coffee in the room. I don't know. I can't get into hotel room coffee. I never can. It's always the same subpar. Have you ever been to a hotel that has amazing coffee in the coffee bar? Hi, Anastasia. It's hard for a baby to live, Mary J. No, they have really nice public washrooms. They're always clean. So far, like most of the places I've been to. But yeah, it's some, like, I don't know, if you go in, like, you know, Kuwait is pretty modern, but like if you go camping, yeah, but they did have a normal toilet too. Okay, Breezeth, yeah. Yeah, I said earlier, like, I'm sorry that crappy stuff is happening to you guys, you know, just for watching who you want on the internet, and just be safe as possible. And let's just move on in peace.
I'm sorry that's happening to you, that you're being doxxed. Sorry that's happening to you. Okay, well, you know, as I said the other night, I think the creator is really responsible for, if people are targeting the people in your chat or your members, that's the creator's responsibility to step in between. You know, she can't just pass it off like that. She is the reason why she's being targeted and why her beezers and moderators are being targeted. She's the reason. They didn't do anything. So she needs to take accountability and responsibility for that, not just, oops, sorry, I don't know why they're doing it. They're just bad people. Okay, think what you want about those people, but you're the cause of it. You know, why put those people out in front of you? It's not fair to them. House of Hannibal, 100% correct. Foodie owes Canada taxes, not Kuwait. Exactly. Yep.
I got a bad headache. Can't sleep. Gonna be a long night. What time is it there? It's like early morning, Francesca. I hope your headache goes away. I haven't been, no, Louise. I don't know if they do pumpkin spice here. Have we been visiting more? Yes, we've done a lot, and I have to catch up big time on the vlogs, actually. Because I'm trying to put a little more work into them, like, each time. And, you know, it's just taking a while. Because between that and, like, doing things most of the time all day. So that's why today I think I'm just going to, like, maybe we're just going to go out at night, because I have a lot of patching up to do. So sometimes I just have to spend, like, a good afternoon just editing, morning and afternoon.
Yeah, editing takes a lot of time. I see, however, she's avoiding going back to Canada, and she's going to get in serious trouble if she doesn't pay the big man or woman. She is paying her taxes in Canada. She has a payment plan with the Canadian, is it CRA, I think? Canadian Revenue Administration, something like that. She does have a payment plan with them, and she is paying them. So she doesn't have to go back to Canada. She can still pay from her bank account. They might even be garnishing money from her bank account, possibly.
Afternoon. Yeah, Carpe, there's people watching Julia and Howie, and we get updates like almost every day. 7:16 Central. Teardrop, we visit a lot, but until now pending for edit. Yeah, exactly. I haven't had more durian yet, but I really want to just find somewhere where they sell durian, crack a whole one open, and just pig out on durian. before I leave Thailand because it's so delicious. Yeah. You don't like pumpkin anything? No pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie haircutted free? That's apart from Dumb and Dumber where he's like, hand it over, you pumpkin pie haircutted free. He was talking about Lloyd and he has like a... Anyway, you have to watch that movie if you haven't. Hello, Princessa! Pumpkin. Salah's laugh kills me. I don't know, Tammy. I'm like... Maybe, not like soon or anything that I know of. I don't really have anything really planned that I could definitely tell you guys, you know?
She doesn't have anything planned. Yeah, we didn't do any live streams last night. Last night we did retro reacts to couples vlogs from several months ago. They went to a TGI Fridays, and I forget what the other one was. They were very interesting. Her being like, they were acting like they were on a real date, and she was all tee-hee-hee, but we never got to this last night. So you might be thinking of a different channel or a different night on my channel, maybe.
You're going to be Ghostface for Halloween? Are you going to go trick-or-treating? Do you guys go trick-or-treating? No, that's just for kids. I wonder, like, start some more curry. Yeah, I definitely have to have more curry and try more things. Yeah, Patricia. I just like, you know, I'd like to travel as much with him as possible, and, you know, sometimes I might, I don't know, we'll see. We don't know. Like, the future is wide open. Like, we don't have anything definitive planned. Hello, Vicky! It has sulfur in it, and you could be allergic to it.
Marwa, are you saying, how do we know if they have an Orphe marriage? Is that what you're saying? We don't know what they have. If that's what you're asking, we have no idea what they have. They could have a completely 100% legit. Orphe is legit, but like if we're talking about two people in love going to spend the rest of their lives together, they could have that kind of marriage too. People do that all the time. We were talking the other night about how people like women, us in the chat, have been approached to marry someone so they can get citizenship and have been offered cash payments. So, and that's a quote unquote real marriage in the States, you know? None of us took it. Just saying. But is that what you mean, Marwa? We don't know at all. And maybe they have another different type of marriage in Kuwait that I don't know about. Like that Misyar thing. I don't know what that is exactly. I've never heard of it.
Nicocado's allergic? I thought you like used to eat so much. I have huge bags under my eyes. I wonder if the 7-Eleven has any eye patches. I'm gonna be a SWAT member for Halloween with a BB gun. I want trick or treat. I will only scare people. Oh, okay. Do a couple's costume? I wonder what we could do. Oh, Sanella, welcome to Lab. Hello. An apple latte? The apple latte thing is good. It kind of tastes like apple pie. Oh, you can, everyone. Just private what you can. Yeah, just be safe, you know, because I don't know. I don't know what their end game is with that. Like, oh, like for me not to have an audience, I guess. I don't know. It's easy to find halal.
It's pretty much all the same. If you're not Catholic or Jewish, you know, anything like, I don't know, you can just roll it all together. Karma can be Hindu, Buddhism, Islam, absolutely. Taoism. Yeah, just lump it all together. Yes, Marwa. Yes, absolutely. We don't know at all what they actually have. But I'm assuming that they have something because Salah would be supremely stupid not to. And he knows better. So they've got to have something. And we don't know exactly what it is. We don't know. At the end of the day, we don't know anything. But that's my best guess.
There. Yes and no.
It's easy and love.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. But all the food we order comes in like, I don't know if it's like, they always give you this, like, they don't put things in containers, they put things in bags. So like they give you this broth, this soup with food, and it comes in a bag that's like bloated like a balloon, full of air, and then there's like an elastic around the bag, around the top, and they give you little packets of sweet chili sauce, like chili sauce. There's chili sauce in every, like, it's not ketchup here, it's chili sauce for condiments. But I love it. I put that chili sauce on everything. It's like a sweet, spicy. Did you visit any mosques? Not yet. If 7-Eleven has eye patches, I'd swerve them. Actually, they have like a lot of beauty products that, like, I see on TikTok, people like, 7-Eleven products you have to try. So I'm like, do I want to try those things? Maybe, but yeah, you're right, Joey. I don't know. The chemicals, I'm sure there's a lot. I can go to 7-Eleven with our minions point. Whenever you shop at 7-Eleven, they don't, the change they give you looks like this. I think I showed you guys, right? Minions. This is one bot. Carter McRae! Thank you for the super sticker. Your dog is so cute in that picture. Thank you.
So the Minions thing, it's not actual currency. It's not currency. So you can use it to buy things at 7-Eleven. Yoshiki, I guess the real disconnect is even in civil unions, like in the States or in Canada, you can't just rip up a sheet paper. You need to petition for that union to be dissolved. Sure, yeah. Yeah, it's completely different than anything you've ever known if you grew up in the West, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Breezeth, you've been an abuser for a while. I really want to go to 7-Eleven in Japan. That would be, yeah, I hear it's crazy there too. Hi, Dorothy! I love that your cat in your picture is wearing a Karen wig. So anyways, guys, yeah, it's like pretty early here. I'm gonna go have breakfast soon.
Yeah, she wants to spend about an hour on stream. And she's like, okay, guys. And then she says, oh, I've only been on for 18 minutes. Like, she's just putting in time, period. TT. I thought you watched a documentary. I mentioned the channel and wanted, are you serious? Opinion. Yeah, I read your question earlier, but I don't know exactly what you were asking. So if you could just be a little more detailed, and I would be glad to answer it for sure. No, I don't know, Kitty. I know you don't mean any harm. I know. There's a lot of misinformation that other channels have put out, and it seems like a good opportunity to clear a lot of it up. And, my regular viewers, this is what I've been talking about, where people will come and ask like these outlandish questions, and I'm like, what? How did you, what? This is what I'm talking about. Kind of these kinds of things. So yeah, I'm just trying to clear everything up. Definitely, let me know what you've heard. If you want to verify anything, I am a pretty good historian when it comes to this, when it comes to Foodie Beauty and the facts. I'm a pretty good historian with that because I think one of the biggest things about lol cows is that they are consistently inconsistent. And I'm pretty good at picking up inconsistencies. Well, she said this that day, now she's saying this. I remember those things. So, and I hear a lot of channels just kind of, throwing out stuff that never even happened. I don't know if they just feel they have to keep talking. I don't know. But so I noticed those as well. So if you want to ask about anything, feel free. I didn't know she was paying either. Oh, Capone Boxer. Oh my God. Am I allowed to have you in here according to the community? You know what? I don't care. I got enough people telling me what to do with my channel. Really, it's my channel. I don't care who comes in. As long as you're not rude, anyone can come in. She just got to wait out 3 years and she and Salah can go there, no problem. Yeah, but she has to have enough cash in the bank though, too, doesn't she? I'm pretty sure. I know it's like that in the States. You have to be able to cover the person that you're bringing in for a couple of years or something. She's going to have a pretty good nest egg. And by the time she's finished paying off her taxes, then she's going to have to save tens of thousands of dollars. I don't think that's going to be within 3 years. Her payment plan is probably longer than 3 years, Yeah. Yep, the filters definitely make her look weird for sure.
Can't believe it feels like I've been on for an hour. It's only been 17 minutes. I love hanging with you guys. Love everything sweet chili. It's really good. Sometimes the sweet gets annoying, but you've been visiting the 7-Elevens a lot. There's 7-Elevens literally everywhere. Sometimes 2 in one block, maybe 3. I'm not joking. And they're just full of stuff we don't have, Minion Change is telling of 7-Eleven beauty room. Minion Change. Is it morning? Yeah, Ghostface. It's early, 6:30. Very early.
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
It's 7:22.
7:22?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Yeah, I still need to do a video on the 7-Eleven.
Those face say Salah al-Khair.
Ah, Salah no. I haven't made a video yet and all, but I will. I definitely have to. I have to show you guys all the stuff.
Anastasia said 7-Eleven needs to sponsor you.
Picture me doing the commercial.
Yes, they should.
Halal wieners.
What you gonna say?
Okay.
Marwa, you saying that Misyar is the same as Orphe? I had never heard of that term before. Maybe it's just what they call it in other countries. I don't know if it's different or what. You'd like to remind people to please drink some water, Yoshiki? Thank you. I'm going to take you up on that for sure. It's very important to stay hydrated, especially if it's hot where you are, for sure.
If I did a commercial for 7-Eleven, I'd say,
You cracked me up. Oh my god.
get on down to 7-Eleven. We'll nuke your halal wieners. They have the best halal wieners. Oh, the water bottle. Hi, Cricket. Cricket, hi, average undesirable. Cricket, I just noticed your name is not Cricket Garnier, it's Gagne. Whenever I was reading your name. Thank you, average undesirable. We do too. Slurpee, yeah, or the big gulp. Teardrop. Why doesn't Salah like pad thai?
So it depends on the pad thai where you get it.
Yeah.
From where. And which type exactly. Many types.
I know exactly what grossed him out about this one. I know him so well.
The sweet noodles.
The sweet The sweet
It
noodles.
was too much sweet, like they put honey and
Yeah.
sugar and
She's very giggly. Misyar is for having relations. So Orphe is like a step up from Misyar then? Would you say that? Oh, we've mentioned his laugh plenty of times. It's like a joke now. People have it for soundtracks in their chats for sure. Yeah. Probably nothing was funny. They're just, you know. Those wieners were halal in 7-Eleven. I saw some channels saying that they were not. They absolutely are. And I can even show you. I do have that information. If you want to see, people were saying that they were pork, that they weren't halal. They were chicken with cheese, and they are halal. And apparently, she took it out of the first part of that video because people in her comments were complaining about the eating sounds and how gross it was. So, yeah.
like ton of sugar.
Tamarind. Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, many things I don't know.
Yeah, like
anyway.
To you, noodles shouldn't taste sweet. You never had rice noodles, so they were a bit sticky, gummy.
It's kind of weird.
Salah loves pasta, but he likes plain pasta. Like he loves when I make him pasta, but it's always just so like easy. Like yeah, it's just plain.
The pasta make me pasta away.
You like just noodles with olive oil, salt, and pepper, right?
Yep, I do have the wiener deets for sure. Yeah, you can count on me to have this kind of stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So here's the wieners right here. And they are halal. I actually looked up the brand, and you can see at the very top, it says, and it's in yellow, but it's written in white. It says chicken cheese sausage, BKP brand. And this blue mark here is halal. It's the halal certification. So whatever the reason was why she took it out of her stream or her video, we don't know. And apparently another channel was saying that somewhere in Thai it says pork here, and I had that confirmed as well with someone who can read Thai that it does not say pork on this label. So We are just dispelling the misinformation left and right, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
That's how I always make it for you, or a little tomato.
Many types of pasta, but without mushroom.
But you like mushrooming your eggs.
Yeah, fried.
You have to know. It's like you have to know, like, you know. I love rice noodles, but they need to be rinsed after you cook them. Ah, yeah, because they stick together, right? Pad Thai can be sweet, yeah. And they even have sugar as a condiment. Like, they have peanuts, sugar, and chili. I don't know, even the Pepsi here tastes weird. You know what, the Pepsi here, I think I nailed it. They usually put caramel color or caramel whatever flavoring in Pepsi, right?
Yep. Why are you asking for email passwords? That's a little sus. Just saying. Just, you know, that's an odd thing to put in a chat. So Orphe is with witnesses and all, but it is not announced. This was one of the toughest things for me to grasp living in Egypt. Like, how can there be different types of marriage? If you're married, you're married. Nope, not really. Orphe is with witnesses and all, but not announced to everybody. So it's legit too. I've absolutely heard of people, like I know people who were married who had an Orphe marriage, and they were waiting to do like the ceremony and everything when they saved up some money. So, but it was legit. So yeah.
And Coke. Here, I think they use molasses. It tastes as if the Pepsi has molasses in it. I don't know, or like a really dark sugar. Salah's laugh. Girl dinner, girl. Mushrooms are tasty in Alfredo. Yum, I love mushrooms. I used to just fry a whole pan with butter and salt. That was
Fry a pan of mushrooms with butter and salt. Yikes. Ham and beans. Why lie about something so little as those being pork hot dogs? There's plenty to go after Foodie for without making stuff up. It happens all the time. I hear it constantly. And you're right. She does enough on her own. Like, you don't have to make up stuff to make her look worse. Like, she looks pretty bad as it is. But you hear it all the time. And yeah, Jan's view. Same thing happened at the cheese corn dog thing too. But people tried to say she was eating sausage. I saw that also. Yeah. Yep. And I saw it on Twitter. It was a viewer telling a large creator she was eating pork sausage. And like, you know, on my stream, we do full investigations. So we investigated the heck out of that cheese corn dog. It was cheese. We probably played it like 3 times. And this person is like, it was pork sausage. And, you know, to the creator's credit, she was like, no, it was cheese. I'm like, thank you. Like, you know what? If you're not sure, why just whatever. Hey, Alyssa. How's it going, Alyssa? She definitely has enough going on for being such a horrible person that we don't have to make up, oh, she's eating pork. I mean, let's say she was. And? Yeah, and? Okay. Like, okay, you got her, I guess. Like, and then what? Nothing, right?
it. Garlic, salt, and butter. A whole pan of mushrooms. Hi, Simply Insane. Hi, Melissa. Hi. Can Salah come say hi? Lena. Well. Still in bed. Ghost chicken Alfredo is one of my favorite. But like, there's not really much to do in a hotel other than be in bed, right? Because it's just a room and a bed. Basically, hotel rooms and like a.
John, someone in this chat was trying to blame the fire on her. Do you happen to remember who it was? You can send me a DM on Twitter if you want, because we can't have that in here. That's not okay in here. It's not. You know, we can speculate about like minor things like, oh, what out of these 3 marriage types, which one do you think she has? Or do you think she's not married at all? Like, okay, that's, kind of harmless. But mostly we deal in facts. There's no sense in spreading rumors. And, that's like people saying she ate pork sausage. Why put that out there? Especially if it's not true. It's like pointless. So, and I think that's very, I don't know, there's something wrong there. Like for someone to put the fire on her, that's, really. Yeah, if you want to send me a DM, I'd appreciate it, because I want to go back. It's not about the person who said it. I want to go back and delete that comment, because I can't have that in here. That's not okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Chair. Have you tried Tom Yum? Not yet. Tom Yum, I really have to try that. Well, I don't know how to accept Islam. Oh, I'm not really good for advice on that stuff. I mean, it's hard to find God. It's not something that you can just, read the Quran and just pray. Hello, thank you, undesirable. I love hotel breakfast. Yeah, if they have croissant and cheese on the buffet, it's going to be a good one. I don't know. I wish I had the energy my 3-year-old has. I can't keep up. Yeah. Old energy is unmatched.
Babe, do you want your cheesy cheese?
I want my cheesy cheese.
Cheesy cheese.
It's like lowest BMI voice.
Lowest BMI, yeah.
I want my cheesy cheese.
Oh, that's my baby voice. The one where I go, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
And you're scared.
I'm scared. Peppers, onions, and spinach. I love spinach. Yum. Thai coconut curry. Yeah, I'm not like super huge on coconut.
Yes, my girl always stunning.
Aw, thanks, man. Thanks, Melissa. You guys are sweet. Yeah, a lot of places do. Well, not all, Anastasia, actually, but some do have some prayer rooms. Yeah. How many days are you staying in Bangkok for? We're in Pattaya, but we were in Bangkok for a week. Honestly, Pattaya feels more laid back and like beach vibey, like more beach.
So we don't speculate about potential illegal activities at all. At all. There are very serious consequences for people in Kuwait for having a different sexuality other than heterosexual, for talking about illicit substances. Illicit in Kuwait may not be illicit in Thailand. We don't speculate about those types of things at all. So please refrain from doing that. We try to keep a little bit of integrity in this chat. Thank you.
Town kind of vibe. Wouldn't you say, babe?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Bangkok is like obviously more touristy, like very, very touristy. I don't know. Touristy and local, like it depends where you go.
Bangkok, the capital, so there's more tall buildings, towers.
Yes, it's the capital, yeah.
Many people, they go for Bangkok at the beginning, then they go for different areas.
Yeah. I didn't want like to stay in Bangkok. We didn't want to stay there. But like Pattaya was like closest. It's maybe like max 2 hours between Bangkok and Pattaya. If we wanted to go to like Phuket or like Chiang Mai, it's like over 10 hours. Like it's crazy.
He's playing.
Oh yeah. I don't feel like taking another plane. I don't like traveling inside of a travel. Like traveling inside travel. I don't like it. I don't know. I like to have everything planned out and like just right there. I don't know. Thanks, Laxmi.
Golden girl, question for Salah, or maybe you can answer, Chantal. We saw 2 people praying on a side road today. When it's called to prayer, is this a usual thing you practice? Oh, you mean 2 people,
Yeah.
2 Muslim people praying?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, a lot of people do that though.
Yeah, sometimes they do, because the praise time maybe will finish soon, so they have to hurry up and pray before the other prayer is coming in the other time. And maybe if the mosque is too far for them, so they'll just pray on the sidewalk on the side of the street. It's okay, Adi.
Yeah, a lot of people will do that, and usually I just like do, if I pray outside of home, it's usually like I do on the plane, like just to myself. You know, I don't like prostrate or do all that, like the actual like motions. Yeah, it's like 5 times a day. Yeah, exactly. Where's the, oh, Lena asked if weed is legal here. Yeah, it is. But it's like legal. There's like there's like rules, but I'm not really sure exactly what they are. Like I think you have to smoke in a cafe. Nice curtains. The hotel is comfortable. We haven't had a problem with like comfort here so far.
It's comfy.
It's comfy. Like the bed and pillows are like the type where you just lay down and like you don't even have to change positions the whole night. You lay down, you close your eyes, you fall asleep in one position, you wake up in that position, and you're like, how do I not have pins and needles or like a sore arm right now? Like the bed is just like, it just absorbs your body shape. It's so comfortable. So yeah.
Yep, I apologize, chatters, for a little disruption. The person has been timed out. If you decide to come back and chat, anyone is welcome here as long as they're not combative, disrespectful to other people in the chat and to myself, and just follow the basic rules. We don't speculate on illegal activities. We don't, we don't insult Islam or any religion for that matter. We have some basic ground rules here. I know some chats can be a total free-for-all, and you can just put out whatever you want. That's not the case in here. Don't kill your vibe. You got some brand new leave-in conditioner. We're definitely not going to kill your vibe. And, if you're new to the channel, welcome. You're absolutely welcome. You're welcome to ask questions. We have a good time in here. We definitely have our share of laughs. But you're not being blamed for anything, John, at all. At all. You're not. Don't worry. You're not. Not at all. You're fine.
No, Lena, I don't smoke weed anymore. Did you try the coconut crush? What is that? Airbnb? I don't know. I don't trust Airbnbs for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm sleeping at someone's house. I don't like that feeling. And I don't like sleeping over at people's house. I have this really thing where I really hate it. I just don't sleep, like, basically. Like, so if I sleep over somewhere, I'll just probably stay awake all night and just go home and sleep after anyway.
Okay. We're adults here, right? Are we all adults in here? Okay. Really? No one's blaming anybody. I've taken care of the situation. If the person wants to come back and be a respectful person in general and enjoy the chat with everybody else, and we do laugh a lot in here, as long as everyone's just respectful of each other. I don't think it's that difficult. But if it is difficult for you, it's probably not the right channel for you.
As a kid, I would get so excited to go to motels. Yeah. Yeah, teardrop. Everyone needs to pray more. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. No one's perfect with that. Like, even Christians, Muslims, no one's perfect. Like, a perfect Muslim, a perfect Christian. Like, we all have room for improvement with that. 100%. I never claimed to be a saint. I'm not a saint. But everything everyone does in life is between them and God. Not for anyone else to judge.
Millie is here, finally.
Millie, hi! Golden Girl, did you cabbage? Yeah, we took a type of transport, like Uber, kind of. Yeah. My mom bought us hotel pillows from Sam's Club. Really, they are so awesome. I don't know what they put in them. They just stay, like, they never lose their shape, ever. You push them down, they come up. Like, I don't know. Live your life better than the last day. Yeah. Hi, little pumpkin. What happened to little mush mush?
Little sister.
My mom would steal things from the hotel room. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've not stolen things that you shouldn't take, but like things that are like free and complimentary that you don't use, I'm like, hell yeah.
Foodie Beauty's taking those soaps, those cheap soaps. She's taking them home. If you do stay in a really, really nice hotel, though, they do give you some pretty nice shampoo and skincare. Yeah, by the way, Reiraku Mushi is a hair care expert, and she has offered to give advice about hair. So if you have questions, she's right here in the chat. I don't know if you're up for it, Reiraku. You know, if you want to answer it in the comments later, that's fine too if you're not. But R was definitely asking about leave-in hair conditioners. So just, you know, you're both here if you want to discuss. He already did pick something up though, but.
You know, like if they're really nice scented hand cream that comes with it or something. But yeah, I used to work with a woman who would steal things from work, and I just like, she would like, we would be going to close up, and she would take like a bunch of paper towels and toilet paper.
What the hell?
Yeah. I just would like be like, what are you doing? I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna snitch. Hi, Turbo! Especially not for $6.75 an hour, so whatever we were making. If I travel to Thailand, I'd want to see Phuket beaches. Hey, Brooke, yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
But yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. Better luck next time. No, but the beaches there are very nice, I heard too, yeah. Proud of you for doing all those stairs. Thanks, Gabriel. Honestly, the stairs at the Big Buddha, if you haven't seen our vlog, go check it out on the couples channel. And if you want a Thailand cameo, if you want a jungle cameo, I can't promise what we'll be doing specifically, but I try to make it outside of the hotel if I can, you know, at least.
Jungle cameo. Do you want a jungle cameo for $25? Salah has been cussing lately. Yeah, what do you think's behind that? Do you think he's just more relaxed lately? Do you think he's like finally letting, maybe because he does seem to be a little like way more relaxed actually in Thailand, like more himself, like less of an act. So maybe he, you know, maybe he does curse like, you know, generally. What do you know? What do you think? What do you think is behind that? Interesting. So no beach this trip. Blondie, she said that she's been to the beach in Kuwait and it's all the same. Beaches are all the same to her. She's been to the beach in Kuwait and that's good enough for her. She doesn't need to see the beaches of Thailand. Yeah, that's what she said. Mm-hmm.
But I actually am going to be doing that as part of my work today. I have to edit the vlog for the couples channel, and I also have to catch up on, I'm so behind on the vlogs. That's annoying me. Like I need to get it done. And I have cameos from you guys. I'm so excited. I have to catch up. I have like a bunch to do.
Catch up on mayonnaise.
Catch up on mayonnaise.
Babe, how many vlogs pending now? 4 or 5 or 6 or 7?
Oh my gosh, no.
Can you see the EFG?
Not that many, but a few at least. And I'm only halfway through one. Corn chowder. Yeah, I know, babe. It's true. But then the cameos too, I have to catch up on, and yeah, catch up in mayonnaise.
She has to catch up on cameos. She has so many cameos. She has to catch up. Okay, sure. He's been showing them knees. It's been more than the knees. We're seeing like full thigh. He was filming his thighs in the tuk-tuk with the adult video music over it, showing us his pale thighs. I mean, yeah, he's letting his hair down in Thailand, I think.
Nice on.
Barbecue sauce.
No, Thai chili sauce. Do you see your feet when you walk? Honestly, Gator, I've never really looked. Okay, I have looked when I was walking, actually. Like normal, okay. And I can see this much of my Skechers. We always take the coffee and tea and soaps. The coffee and tea, yeah. Like, why everyone does that, I think. I have like a whole packet of instant coffee in my house, yeah. Someone outside of his channel, they better watch out because that man's... Uh-oh. Ghostface. I would just live your life, man. It was the 1980s, so no one cared. I bet you could smoke in the hotel rooms then too. You could smoke everywhere in the 80s. The mall, the dentist. Like you could probably get a root canal and smoke a dart. No, okay, here's the thing. The stairs to the Big Buddha were like not steep. So you're not really climbing, you know? They were just like small like this. So that made it manageable.
Yeah, she made it sound like it was like it was really like outside of the Philadelphia Library, you know, those rocky steps. Dun, 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 dun. That's what she was making it sound like. Like that wasn't even a full step. Unicorn porn. Unicorn. Shoot, has anyone messed up your name like I almost did? Oh my god, that was way too close. Unicorn Puandu. Nice to see you. Welcome. God.
They have a unique architecture, yeah. Very Asian, like sometimes I feel like I'm in like, you know, what I would see in like China. I don't know. But I don't really know a lot about Thailand. I never did. Airbnb are much cheaper. I think I have a silver set. Honestly, the hotels are pretty reasonable here, I think. Pretty sure. You can get a very decent hotel for like 30 bucks a night from what I've seen. I've seen vlogs. Like before traveling here, I did a lot of like looking up like, you know, markets, hotel prices, what people typically would budget for a trip, like for 2 people, stuff like that. Like I like to be prepared now for stuff like that. So, and you know, you can literally turn travel into like a hobby because
you can turn travel into a hobby. Okay, Chantal. Okay. Yeah, if you ever decide to rebrand, and definitely ask Chantal for some like appropriate musics. Should I just log off? English is my first language too, by the way. Yeah, you can ask Chantal for some appropriate adult music for your intros and your outros, musics. She's got you covered in the music if you want to rebrand to that. Yeah, absolutely. God.
You have a lot of work to do. You know, you have to journal, you have to budget, you have to do itineraries. Like itinerary making is a thing, you know. Some people actually have that as a job. People pay vacation planners. When I worked in the psychiatric hospital, I had to plan travel for like the doctor I was like an admin for. So I know that like it can be challenging. Ashtrays and glasses from restaurants. The hotel room's pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty big. Really, Ghostface? Sauce cups. I heard of like a woman doing that before. Ghostface, I look like Ghostface right now. To shave. Okay.
She can definitely hook you up with that for sure. Musics. Yeah.
I need to eat breakfast soon, guys, or you know, I might pass that away. No.
Oh god.
Well, your mom was targeting you always, probably he was beezing. Teardrop the little beezer. We just had company from Indiana and we took her to Niagara Falls. $1,300 for 2 nights and 2 rooms. Wow, Airbnb for $405 and free parking. Okay, but yeah, Niagara, like hotels in Canada are insane pricey. I was comparing, like I showed him, I'm like, you should see, like compared to what we pay for hotels here, it's crazy expensive. I think hotels are pretty pricey in Kuwait too. Kuwait's not really that cheap. like I thought it was, you know.
At least she's admitting it now. It's not as cheap as she thought. Maybe she is starting to figure out the currency exchange. I mean, before she went, she was saying like she's going to be able to save a ton of money. Oh, everything's like the Canadian dollar is really strong there. It's like, yeah, at least she sees it now. But that's today. That's today. Who knows what tomorrow will bring.
To her. Well, we won't be doing that, but it's very nice. It's not like super ritzy or anything, but it's good. It's nice. No, we can't try crocodile meat. It's not halal. And I don't think I would want to try. I don't know. Hi, Laura. Hi. What's going on? Yeah, so I hope you guys are all well. Foolish Games, 3 months. Very important beezers. Love your trip so far. Seems like you're having fun. Thanks, Foolish Games. And these foolish games. My mom always took sugar packs and small packages of jams. Yeah, sometimes I would take a peanut butter and a jam and eat it later. Yeah, sometimes I would forget it in my bag and be like, oh, I have a peanut butter in my bag. Gator meat is tasty. It tastes like chicken. Really? Is it like it looks like it would be the consistency of fish and tastes like chicken. No drama today. Thank God, but it's 40 here. Ew, no, that's crazy for this time of year. Maybe just one more heat wave. Yeah, there's just some things I don't really have an interest in trying, Anastasia, I agree. And to each their own, everyone's allowed to have taste, you know? I mean, I just don't think I would eat that. I don't think I would eat rabbit either. There's some things I just wouldn't want to try. Rabbit is halal.
She doesn't want to eat rabbit, but live animals or game. Yeah, no problem. This is a really good idea, Poison Petit Four, especially because they can be like single or double use, and then people don't have to carry around a big bottle of something. It's an excellent idea. If you travel a lot, collect your travel soaps, shampoos, and etc., and donate them to shelters when you have a bag of them. I do that when I drop off clothing donations. That is an excellent, excellent idea. It really is. Your grandmother used to steal all the sugar from restaurants. Oh my God. Yeah, my mom used to do that with Sweet and Low. Sorry if you're listening. Sorry, but you know, she doesn't do it anymore though. Must have been a tough time financially. Oh God, but like the little jams and stuff. Yeah. Why are people encouraging her to ride animals? I don't know. I feel like some people, she doesn't have that many trolls, you know, because she has her members and the rest are moderators and just a few other people. But I think, you know, they're probably trolling her. I would hope. She shouldn't, she doesn't need to be riding anything. Yep, alligator is not halal. That is correct. Yes. I'm starting to see why restaurants are charging for sauces, right? Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's prepared halal, but
The weather here is 28, cloudy.
28?
Yeah.
Look at the... Is that me in the Kuwaiti vase picture? That's hilarious. Check out the Nong Nooch Tropical Garden. Oh, Nong Nooch, I heard that. And the tigers, yeah, I heard about that. No, I won't be... There will be no elephant riding from either of us because it's not ethical. Why everybody gotta eat everything?
So she does have ethics about something. Okay, I guess. All right. Must be expensive, huh? Is that why you're not doing it? I don't think it's an ethics issue for her. Your grandpa stole his favorite glass from a hotel. Ultimate chaos. That's funny. That was just what ladies did at that time. You think so? Your grandma would bring little plastic bags in her purse when we go to buffets. She'd just be scooping food in. Oh my God. Like a little to-go bag. Oh my God, that's funny. You still need extra ketchup and napkins. Well, I mean, you have to ask for ketchup. Like, they don't just like assume you have a large fry, you're not going to have ketchup. I mean, give me the ketchup. What's the problem? Yeah, I saw that. A girl got stabbed over sauce at McDonald's. I saw that like a news headline. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. You don't eat rabbit, Marwa, but most people love it with mulahea. I've had mulahea, but just with rice, not meat. For everybody, mulahea is like, Marwa, what is it made with? What is that green vegetable? It's kind of like spinach, but it's not. And it's like very viscous. Viscous. Yeah. It's unethical for her wallet. Yeah, I'm sure.
That moves me. I know. Because a lot of people think why not, you know? Like, what's the difference between a cow and a fish? I don't know. I don't really feel bad for fish, honestly. I know that maybe I'm a horrible person and maybe I'll be canceled again, but I don't feel bad for fish, really.
She doesn't feel bad for fish. Just when I think I can't, like, you know, just when I think, like, okay, I've given this enough emotion, you know, like, whatever. Nothing's going to surprise me. She doesn't feel bad for fish. As you might expect, I have a fish story. Not going to get into that now. I still have to tell you my cat story. God. Jute leaves. Thank you, Sansa. I don't think it's... You think it's kale? I don't think it's kale. No, I don't think it's kale. Oh, we're getting the Latin name. Corchorus oletorius. Okay, all right. Jew's marrow, it's also called alternative tough. Yeah, I've never seen it here in the States. I mean, I'm sure it's available. I just wouldn't know it if I saw it like in a raw form.
I don't know. I don't think like unnecessary cruelty to anything is nice, but no rabbit for me. I don't know. Rabbits are just so cute, and fish are just, I don't know. Is it because fish are ugly and no one cares? I don't know. And they're really healthy, so, you know, does our body good. It's not like I'm eating human.
Fish are ugly. You get on my list again, Chantal. I agree with you, Yashiki. Fun fact, fish can and do have favorite people. I know this to be true. Yes, she is good at surprising me, Blondie. Yeah. It's like a couple times a week. I'm like, what? They absolutely do. I've had fish since I was a kid. I don't have one now. But I took a fish overseas with me and held it on my lap for the entire flight, 2 flights. And I had a problem at Charles de Gaulle Airport that Interpol got involved with about my fish. So yeah, I take fish extremely seriously. If it was just a fish, whatever, like no personality, nothing, like, do you think I would risk all that? I did. And this jerk, how did I get the fish to fly? We put on some wings. That's all. But eating the shrimp alive wasn't cruel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What did fish ever do to her? Good question. I don't know. She's got some problems. She has some real issues. Rebecca Brazil, you had a beta that used to pretend to be dead. Oh, betas have wonderful personalities. They do. They really do. Yeah, that too. Octopus, one of the smartest animals in the world. I haven't watched Finding Nemo, but I know that they are. Absolutely. Some people think that they're like aliens because they're that intelligent. They can figure out complex puzzles and problems, very complex. They've been studied. Yeah, you got people out here eating them alive. I don't know. Red-tailed sharks. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the jumping shrimp is, especially the way she did it, because people were all over her comments saying, you're supposed to shake it. So like the container, so that the juice is all like, so the shrimp aren't alive going down your gullet. But she didn't care. She couldn't wait. She was too hungry. Lovely. Yeah.
They're fed wheelchairs? The tigers are fed wheelchairs? No way, are they? Aw. Fish don't have brains. Oh.
What?
They're like real thoughts. That's true. Do fish have brains? I've never seen a fish brain.
You jerk. You uninformed, ignorant jerk. Do fish have brains? I can't even believe I'm getting upset about fish tonight. What? Of course they do. Oh my God. Octopus used to be my favorite. Found out how smart they are. Haven't touched one in over 10 years. Yeah, when you know, you know. Up until that point, you don't know. But when you do, it's like, yeah. I love the vampire squid being a misnomer. Looks so scary. Eats literal dust, snow in the water. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, dolphins are very smart. Dolphins can be real bitchy, I've learned. Like real jerks. I thought they were pretty like gentle sea creatures. Not really. No, not really. Not at all. Nope. She's like a shark. No thought, just consume. Pretty much. That's a very good description of her. Yeah. Like a shark isn't going to think of anything like anything of those little fish in its path that it's just scooping up to eat. Yeah. She is the shark. Agree. Shouldn't even eat the entire container of shrimps, right, Chalmaine? I'm sure those went right in the trash. I'll bet she didn't even take another bite. I'm sure of it. Yeah. It should be funny if she gets booted out of Kuwait, Kuja. Yeah, I think it would be. As long as that's, I mean, what's going to happen is going to happen. But I think it would be funny to just see her deported. Like, you're going back on a plane, lady. You're going on a plane. That would be funny. I could see that. But I really don't think she's done anything worthy of being deported, unfortunately. She really flies under the radar. And the only thing that she could really be charged with is the insults and defamation to Allah's wife. And I think that was pretty much it. Everything else is like, it's not that big of a deal. Not to the government. But he would have to press charges, and he would have by now. He hasn't. I mean, he's going live. He said he's starting a new channel a lot. So, okay, Rebecca Brazil, glad you had you're home now. You got home okay. You have a great night too. There's a pizza place called Naughty Dolphin. That's cute.
Brain. Have you ever seen a fish brain?
No.
So I was like, what are you even talking about? You smoked in the maternity room after, there you go. Times have changed, huh?
I thought you was talking about the haters. No brain.
No. The haters aren't fish, babe. They're sheep. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding. I couldn't resist the joke. Fish have brains? Really?
I don't think I'm a sheep. I think I'm mutton. I think I'm a mature mutton, Chantal. Filming the oil fields. I have not seen anything in writing by the Kuwait government that is illegal. Anything that I've seen that people have linked me to or shown me is on other government websites, the UK, the US, like travel advisory type stuff. And the Kuwait website, the government website does list, you can look up legislation. You can look up all the laws. I have not found anything that says that is illegal. I haven't. Filming other people, it says it has to be with the intention to defame the person, to use something against them, to photograph them without their permission or to film them without their permission with the intention to defame them. And it even says like to manufacture something that would be against the morals of the society. Like if you were to take footage of somebody that doesn't know it and you do one of those like deep fake things like to an adult video, that's what they're kind of talking about, So just like filming people in the crowd, it's very disrespectful, but it's not illegal according to the government. Filming the gravesite, I believe, is illegal. I believe it is. And like Salah streaming GTA 5 with the scene, with the woman bent over the table and everything. I haven't found anything from this year that says that GTA 5 is still banned. It was like 10 years ago. I don't know if it still is. It's still up on his channel. He has an age restriction on it now, but it's still up. And I don't think like these gaming websites are like that on top of like laws in all these countries, you know? I think when the game comes out, they say, oh, it's going to be banned in these countries. Just like when the Barbie movie came out, it was like, oh, it's banned in Kuwait because of this. But does anyone really follow up on it? Like 5 years later, is Barbie still banned? Can you rent Barbie now in Kuwait, you know, like 5 years from now? No one seems to really be like following up on it. And I haven't seen anything recent at all that says that GTA 5 is still banned. So it's kind of like, you know, the pork sausage thing. I think people are just trying to get anything they can like mounted against her. But if it's not legit, it's not legit, you know. And I think personally, I think it dilutes the conversation about what she actually does that's bad. Like she does enough on her own. When you start adding on all these other things that are just like, yeah, maybe, then it's like, it's very easy for people to dismiss it entirely when people start bringing in all this stuff that's like, kind of like, nah, you bought it from Steam. Yeah. But I guess you can create a US account on Steam and buy it. Like you can use a VPN and create a US account. That's what people have done. But that was 10 years ago. It might be okay now. I don't know. I have no idea.
Rabbits are precious. I know. Have you ever seen long hair rabbit? They're so cute. What? Ghost face. SYL. Hey, SYL. Long time no see. It's because of Fish's goofy, lifeless eyes. Yeah, fish eye. Fish don't care about us people, so we're fair game. Joanna, hi! Oh yeah, the goldfish with the big lump. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, gator, for sure. Great tuna, ew. steamed tuna. Is there one sea animal I won't eat, and that is lobsters because they mate for life.
What a great tuna.
Okay, that gets her because they mate for life. Okay, do you think an animal would mate for life if they didn't have a brain, Chantal? Some of us use Google because we didn't have you at the beginning. I get that, but that's what I'm doing is Googling. I'm Googling. I've never been to Kuwait. I don't know anyone who lives in Kuwait. That's what I'm doing. I'm Googling. But I am a researcher by nature. Like I will look into something for hours to get the answer. So when someone tells me GTA 5 is banned, I'm like, can you show me? Can you show me? Can you link me to it? And it's always like this one article from 2013. So do you think Marty's calls to the authorities will have an impact? I don't know if he's made any calls. We haven't heard the calls. I thought he was going to record them and play them on the channel. We haven't heard them. So have the calls actually been made? You know?
Hilarious, I swear.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Yella, let's go get some buffet eggs. No, I don't even like eggs.
Let's go get some buffet eggs. Okay. Alternative tough. I completely agree. A lot of people reach with wrong information just to have something to say about Foodie Beauty. In reality, it isn't even needed. There's already enough to say. Yeah. And the people who keep saying pork sausage, I'm like, I'm never going to listen to you about anything. You never even bothered to look at a screenshot of the package. You just keep repeating it like it's, you know, like as if it's true. You haven't even looked. So that person, you know, automatically to me not credible. I'm no longer going to be looking at anything you have to say, because that was easy to find. So many people had reacted to that video. I did before that part was taken out. You could view many different channels reacted to that video before it was removed. You could go to any one of those and take a screenshot and enlarge it. That's all anyone needed to do. Yoshiki, yeah, that's why I like to record this with the chat, with the live chat, because you never know what's going to get removed. Yeah, you can see the messages pop up on her live chat and then disappear. That's why I like to record the live chat, because you will see her getting trolled and then like deletes. It disappears. That's why I do that. Oh, unfortunately, people are so desperate for her to have legal ramifications. But like some reactions have said, she's living her karma. I believe she is. And I don't think she's ever going to come online and tell us what's really going on. If she did have a consequence, do you think she's going to race online to tell us about it? Just so all of us can be like, see, we told you, Foodie Beauty. She would never. And, if she does have narcissistic qualities to her personality, she would never admit that she was wrong. And having a consequence would be admission that she was wrong about something. So, yeah, I think she does. We just don't see most of it. But I mean, look at her. Her physical state at 39 years old. If that's not a punishment, I don't know what is. It would be so funny if it turned out she was a cop or something and this was all fake. Yeah, like an undercover somebody. That would be interesting. Somebody undercover and like she's really investigating all of us. Yeah, you never know.
Watching Lobster's Bachelorette. Oh my gosh.
Little mush mush, walaikum assalam.
Little mush mush and little pumpkin. Are you related to each other or what? Riceberry rice. It's like a purple rice and tastes like berry and chocolate. No way. Berry rice? Sounds interesting. But I like rice pudding, which is sweet. The picture, Kuwaiti face. Oh my god, that dress. Well, it looked better on the model, I guess. Little poop name soon.
Ew.
No.
Little poop?
Little poop. That's what Meep said. I know, yeah. I'm really picky about eggs. I don't know, I'm weird. Like, I ordered this dish the other day and it had a fried egg on top, and I just gave it to him. Foolish games!
Not a fried egg. Oh no. Richard Powell, he was going to before he broke up with Girl World. Hopefully we shall see something soon. Yeah. I mean, you guys know why he broke up with Girl World, right? Do you know? I see though, I can see exactly what's going on. And you can't take him at face value. But he does pretty much tell you the reasons, but people are either thinking what they want to think. I don't know. I think I don't know. I mean, he pretty much said it. He pretty much said why. If you go back and listen, he does say why. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, she should have some like muumuus made or some kaftans, definitely. Oh yeah, she could find like some beautiful fabrics there and everything. I totally get that. I love everyone in the nest, but you're too calming for this intense run I'm going on. See you all later. Ultimate Chaos, I totally get that. I can't listen to slow music or relaxing chat if I'm exercising. We got to get up and go. So have a great run. Be safe. The pork sausage might have been an actual incident. Well, can you explain what you mean about that? Because we do investigations here. We've investigated all of it. Like like the pack of hot dogs or the corn dog? Because we looked into all of that, all of it. I was just in Thailand 3 weeks ago. It's not pork. I'm not defending her. But when people share wrong information, we lose credit. Exactly. Exactly. Just stick with what you know. It's bad enough. Yeah. Busting the underground counterfeit paneer gangs. Oh, I'm sure there are some. I'm sure there are. People always want this admitting defeat stream that if she has as many narc tendencies some suspect, we'll never see it. Exactly. We'll never see it. Exactly. It doesn't matter what happens to her. She could have been arrested in Kuwait. We would never know about it. She wouldn't come on and tell us about that. Especially if it's something like people have told her not to do. She would never. She would never. Hey, Dex Marshall, how's it going?
Ice cream on me. Coconut ice cream. I haven't tried it yet. Thank you, Foolish Games. Shukran Habibti.
Eat ice cream and live the dream.
Yes, exactly. Cooking with Marwa. Hey, welcome salam.
Oh, Joanna, thank you.
Oh, Joanna, hi. Glad you are both having fun. Love to see you happy. Thank you so much, Joanna. That means a lot. Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying everything, you know. Meep, oh, Salah, have you tried deviled eggs? Yeah, I made him deviled eggs. You know the egg I cut in half and I take the yellow out and I mix with mayonnaise and paprika and then put it in the egg? Yeah, he likes those. You like them, eh, babe?
Yeah, so much.
Those are the first time I tried them, though, with me. Deviled eggs are actually a popular appetizer in Colorado, like restaurants. Really? Oh, they're so... That's the way I like them. I like them deviled with paprika, salt, and pepper. Yum. Okay, I'm hungry. I want to stay on for an hour, but I'm starving. I feel really hungry.
So these are the hot dogs. These are the hot dogs. I look into everything. 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 So these are the hot dogs. You can see up in the upper right corner in yellow, it says chicken cheese sausage, BKP brand. And then this blue mark here says halal. And I looked up the brand to see if they were halal, and they are. They are. And someone said that written in Thai somewhere, it says pork, and someone that reads Thai looked at it and said it doesn't say pork anywhere on here. Chicken could mean pork. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. You know, it's not that hard to debunk these things at all. You don't have to reach. Like, just look. Just look. And like the corn dog thing, we went back and looked at that like 3 times. Like, we saw which one she pointed at. Yeah, you got to have receipts, like, especially when it comes to religious stuff. Like, you know, people are saying, oh, this is haram. This is haram. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Hold up. Just look at it. It's not difficult, right? Just take a screenshot and zoom in. And when someone said, oh, but it says pork in Thai, I got that taken care of too. Confirmed. It doesn't say pork anywhere on here. So, I mean, you may not be able to go that extra step, but you could just put something out to your audience, like, can anyone read Thai? You know? And like the corn dog thing, we saw her point to the one that she wanted. It was all cheese. We zoomed in on the guy making it. It was like a rectangular block of cheese. It was all cheese. And then she had extra cheese put on top of that. So that's why I'm saying it's really a reach when people are like, it's pork. It's like, it's not that hard to find. Just zoom in, you know, like it's way too, like, you don't have to go there with her. She's bad enough as it is. And like we said earlier, what if she is eating pork? Then what? Are you calling the pork police? Like, what, you know, like, then what? Okay. And, you know, okay, so.
Ghostface said it would be so fun to hang out with you guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Imagine we could all be in person. We all have social anxiety. That would never happen.
We hope that to like hang out with the whole business.
That would be cool.
A big group, maybe.
Yeah. Teardrop your kids, devour them. Well, they're easy to make, eh? Like, they're really delicious.
Gathering bees.
Gathering bees. Meet up bees. Have you made Salah pigs in a blanket? No. I made them wiener, like hot dogs. Just like normal hot dogs. Or no, maybe I haven't. I don't remember. Meep. No. You'd go to jail right away. No. What do you call halal pigs? I don't know. That's a good question, Vase. You had garlic powder, mayo, mustard, a tiny hot sauce, and paprika. I gotta try adding more things, Breezeth. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try mustard for sure. Melanie Lynn. Pickled eggs? I used to like hate them so much. I used to actually go to the grocery store. We always shopped at one grocery store, A&P. Do you guys remember A&P? Anyway, they always had like in the deli section a jar of like a huge jar of pickled eggs. And as a kid, I used to always just go and be like, I want to go look at the pickled eggs. They had pickled eggs and they had pickled tongue. And I just always wanted to run to the back of the store and look at the pickled eggs. So my mom, it was like a sideshow thing for me, like an adventure going to A&P to look at the pickled weird things. I should make poutine, yeah. There's a curtain ghost. Yeah, this one's extra crimpy. Hey, Rosemary's baby mama! Am I in a hostage situation? Maybe. What are you guys willing to pay?
Ugh, they've paid enough. They've paid enough. The pork police. If I have time, I probably don't, but that would be a great video, wouldn't it? Like if you saw like a cop car with the blue lights on and the siren, and there's like I'm trying to think. You could put like a pig, like a picture of a pig on the hood and on the side of the car. It would take time to do that, but someone could do it. I don't know if I have time. Probably not. But like the pork police. And then like it could be like a little video, like a 10-second video that like when everyone's saying haram, haram, she's eating pork, you know, the pork police comes and then like the officer steps out and is like, you know, like show your evidence. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, well, we'll do our investigation. We'll get back to you. And then we look and it's like, oh, it's chicken. Pork police didn't even have to be called. Is it significant to visit mosques when you travel, or is that a personal choice? You want to always find the closest one to wherever you are. You want to know where it is. And women aren't required to ever go to the mosque. Men go on Fridays. Women can go, but they're not required to because, you know, sometimes you have children to take care of, you have all that. And it's like sometimes it's a burden for a woman to go. So it's not required of her. But you just, you know, you want to know where it is. Where's the closest one? Especially Salah. Salah can certainly pray in the hotel room. That's no problem at all. But, you know, we like to know where's the closest one. Definitely. Like that's something you would like, just like how Foodie Beauty would look up the local restaurants next to her hotel. He would look up where's the local mosque. That would be very normal. And I understand that they haven't been to one yet in Thailand. So. Yeah.
To release me. How many?
Sanella, yes.
What'd she say?
You should make him poutine.
Okay, when we get back. Deal? Which means We have to,
Whatever you say.
yeah, and we have to look for cheese. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Joanna!
can't wait.
Yeah, you'll like it, I think. Joanna, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. Yay! Hi, Joanna.
Very important business.
Very important Bezos. All the veal in the world. Following drama, like, I have my emotional support fan here going.
All right, so that's the end of my recording. Oh yeah, that is it. That's the end. The end. The end. Yeah. So, we get a little bit from that. Not much. Not much. She basically doesn't care about the Beezers. Oh, sorry you're being doxxed. Not my problem. Not my problem. I'm like, oh, okay. Nice. Real nice. Lovely. Be safe, everybody. Okay, well, you're the cause of it, Chantal. What do you think you should do? Bees and let bees? Oh, okay. There. She must have diplomatic immunity if she works for LE. Whenever I go somewhere new, I like to see their Buddhist temple, even if I don't make it for a service. Of course, sure. Especially if it's in another country. Like, you want to see how it's different, if it's different. Just like, it's just a place of interest that you would normally want to check out, right? I would think. I would think so. Fallen angel. On the discussion of mosques, if we aren't a follower of the belief, is it okay to visit mosques or should you avoid them? You can absolutely visit. You can absolutely visit. They're going to know that you're a visitor as soon as you walk in. Not a problem. When you walk in the front door, you're going to take your shoes off and you're going to see on both sides of where you're walking in, women for some reason tend to be on the right side, men on the left. And there's little cubbies for your shoes. So we take our shoes off because we pray on the carpet, on the rug. So you don't want to track in like dirt and stuff. So that's why we take them off as soon as we come in, put them in the little cubby, and you can walk in. If it's not prayer time, there may not be anyone there. A lot of imams, which is like the equivalent of like a priest or a pastor, they typically have it as a part-time job. They don't necessarily do it full-time, especially in the States or Canada. And so there may not be anyone there. If they're really like short-staffed, it might even be locked. You might not even be able to go in if it's not prayer time. But prayers are 5 times a day. You can look it up. You can just look up prayer times in whatever city you're in. It's going to come right up for you. And you could go over around that time. Yeah, you could go in. You could sit just hang out in the back while everyone's praying if you want, just like chit chat. Absolutely. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. At all. No need to avoid. Just conservatively, just be covered. Nothing crazy, you don't have to wear niqab with only your eyes showing and full, you don't have to dress like Chantal. Just, just be modestly dressed. Nothing crazy. Her side profile is so distorted naturally, but that filter makes it almost creepy to look at. I know. It's true. I went to a mosque for a community outreach project. They were so kind. I brought cake and they made tea as I handed out the surveys. It was awesome. That's really cool. That's very cool. I'm sure they were very excited about the cake. We love food at the mosque. Oh my God. During Ramadan, there's it's like in a strip mall, basically, this one mosque. And you go in and there's tables and tables full of food and it's all covered up because you got to go in and pray first and then you can eat. So yeah, it's ridiculous, the amount of food. Yeah, it would be nice to see her go to a mosque. They passed one when they were driving from the airport. We know that they're there. It would be nice to see because just that one they passed from the airport, it had entirely different architecture than I've seen. I would like to, take a peek. Why not? Even if you just go around and walk around a little bit, there's no problem with that. People get arrested all the time for driving impaired on social media, but she did it all the time. Yeah. Yep. That's true. That is true. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again today. Pretty good time. Pretty good time. Me too, Fallen Angel. For me, I love learning about others' cultures, and I learn nothing with her. Yeah, I know, right? I know. It's true. Aunt Katie, how do you know if it's a mosque? Like if it is in a strip mall? I was going to say, it will probably be, there will be something written in Arabic, but that won't necessarily tell you anything if you don't know what you're looking for. If you can peek inside, let me pull up a picture so you can know what I'm talking about. If you can peek inside, there we go. That's perfect. So many choices. Which one shall I select? Okay, let's go with that one. That's good. Oh, wow. It's a carpet supplier for mosques. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Let me pull that up on the screen. Good night, Poison Petty 4. Have a wonderful evening. Nice to see you, as always. Thank you for your patience. Let me play a little music. And sorry. Here it is. So, if you peek inside, this is generally what you will see. We can definitely end with an owl video, 100%. Yes, that would be great. So you'll see carpet that looks very similar to this. It could be red, green, blue, but you see how this is a space for one person. This like kind of like a cutout is for one person, and we stand in rows, shoulder to shoulder. So if you see carpet that's like in rows, it may not have these little things in between, but you'll definitely see rows. If you peek inside and you see this, you're gonna know it's a mosque. That's a mosque for sure. No, you're not a pain, Aunt Katie. I like it when people ask questions. Not at all. Not at all. I look for pictures, I save the file, and then I can't find the file. You know, that's just me. Yeah. Looks like seats. Yeah, and they can be all different colors. No, not a pain whatsoever. No. So yeah, if you're not sure what you're looking for, that's a very good indication. And you might see some Arabic writing someplace. Let me show you another example. This one that doesn't have the little things in between, but is also still a mosque. I got some really good owl pictures. The snowy owl. But yeah, it's like, like churches, it's pretty obvious it's a church, right? Like from the outside. Even if it's a church in a strip mall, you can tell, right? But so this one has like the rows. Looks like they're installing carpet in this picture. a little grainy, but this has the rose but doesn't have like the in-between things, but the concept is the same. Oh, look at this. I love this. That tile. I love that. Look at all the fans. Whew. Yeah. So yeah, you would stand, you would all be standing at the same place, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. You stand very tightly together. So it could look like this. Rose, no matter what. You were just bragging about the ball peg thing this morning? Aw. Yeah, we didn't even do Plinko today. Oh, well. Look up Robert E. Fuller Owl. Okay. All right. I will do that. Yeah, let me see what I have for a video. Yeah, I don't even know where this is. Do I have any out? I can show you one thing, actually. It's kind of cute. Something new I added to my little program thing. Look at this little owl. Isn't that cute? Look, he winks every so often. It just looks like a drawing. But then he winks. And you're like, wait a minute. Did that owl just wink? Yes, it did. It sure did. Oh, you know what? You know what we can watch, actually? I had something in mind. It's not owl stuff, but definitely had this idea earlier today. He winked at you! Yes. He likes you. Okay, Jackie Attacky. All right. I'm looking for a specific thing. It'll just take me a sec. I'm at where I need to be. All right, let's do that. Okay. Do you know who this is, everybody? This is Sister Minnie, okay? If you haven't met her yet, this is Sister Minnie. She's a wonderful little kitty. She's great. She's wonderful. Okay. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure I can share the volume on that. Just double check. Okay. There you go. Sister Minnie. She's wearing hijab. Yeah.
MashaAllah, Sister Gucci. I mean Sister Minnie, because Gucci, they did not do sponsorship for me, so they are big cancellation. But wait, my sister, we have a new proposal. His name is Brother Badam. He is the Turkish one. Look at him, he's so much cute. He wears the thobe and he is not Islamophobe. Oh my God, so much good. I make upgrade. I am now M&M from the dollar store.
Da, it's the mother, ARAB.
But look, Sister Minnie, she's so much angry because he did not bring any food, so he will be shoot. Very sadness. MashaAllah, Sister Gucci. I mean, every time I'm about to make video, Sister Minnie, she wants to showing her feet. Sister, this is haram. You can see the Iblis, he's make activation in both eyes. Oh, he's unactivation. He's reinstall. He's, oh, Bismillah. Sister, excuse me, Bismillah. If there is Iblis, we must release. Don't bite, we will fight. Every time I'm about to make video, Sister Minnie, she wants to showing her feet. Sister, this... MashaAllah, Sister... Look, Sister Minnie, we have a very good proposal. He is an orange cat. And he's very misbehavior. We must spraying him with the water. Relaxations. Crazy Iblis. Whew. I make survival. But Sister Minnie, she's scared for the rest of her life and she does not want to be a wife. Look, Sister Minnie. My friends, we have reached the ends. This is Sister Minnie. She is big iblis right now. The possession gets so big. Oh my god. This is the face that you cannot erase. She's always making this face. She's going to take my lunch money and bury me too. My friends, we have reached. Oh, Sister
One more.
Minnie, you look so much cute. And mashallah, she is very cuddles. Oh, she's unsubscribed. She says, if you call me cute, you will be mute. Wow, very sadness. Oh, Sister Minnie, you look so much cute. And mashallah.
We love Sister Minnie. I'll put the link in the chat. If you want to go check out Sister Minnie, it's an adorable channel. She has long form content also. Yeah, it's so cute. So cute. Sister Minnie. Sister Minnie. I guess we can take that down, huh? People aren't going to think I'm not here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, okay, everybody. Thank you again so much for joining me today. Much appreciated. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Chantal tomorrow. Who knows what she has up her sleeve next? Yeah, Richard Powell. She publishes like mostly the shorts now, but they're very cute. Very cute. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Kiss your dogs, your cats, your siblings, your parents, your wife, your husband, your children, your neighbor. Nope, not the neighbor, not the neighbor, not the neighbor, not the neighbor. Okay, guys. We'll see you soon. We'll talk to you soon.